I'm not late to my own stream. You're late to my own stream. Oh, I'm sleepy. How's everybody doing? All right. Here we are, ready to do some organizing because I have this thing on my desk for the last like 3 or 4 days. I need some water. All right, I'm back. I feel so much better now that I'm hydrated. So looks like we got Bob and Fotis and Keith and Dave. And Blazing Black Beard. Day 3 of 300. World peace. That sounds lovely, that world peace. Oh. All right. I finished another multi-material print. Come on. These Ultistick plates, I tell ya. It's a pretty little kitty. Look at the kitty. He's all colorful and pretty. I finally got the transitions correct. What's up, Mike? Mike, do you want a link to join the stream? And Mr. Buttram. Yeah, I think the only thing I don't like about my current test with the Palette 2 Pro is that it's based on Kiss Slicer, and there's very minimal tuning. Like, I can't choose where the seams are, I don't think. We got Chris Galata and Richard Crook. Yeah, Fotis is in the chat. He doesn't want to join. Red nose, red eye. Yeah, it just happens to be the color that was in the thing. Hey, we got Josh. So yeah, look at this. So how's everyone enjoying their quarantine? I went fishing for most of the day, so I'm a little tanner because it was sunny outside. So, but there's the kitties. There's the giant purge block. And it's actually mostly hollow. Like, I don't know if you can see. Like, it's not like it's smooth layer nonsense. Like, there's gaps there. It's kind of cool that the purge block is so cute looking. Oh, you're making a Skelestruder. This is perfect. Mad Monkey. I think I sent you a link, Jordan. I think I did. I sent some links. Yeah, I sent a link to Jordan. So, haha. Not quarantined. What? You're a lucky man. I mean, I can still go out and do whatever I want to do. Just can't go to a restaurant or a bar or, yeah, I can go fishing. Vegetabling on the couch sounds good. What? Ooh. Magnum. That's on this printer right behind me. Fotis is making me spend money. He does that. He likes making people spend money. That's not his. All right, who's messaging me? Protopasta. Yay. Welcome to Georgia. Never been. So there's the kitties I printed. And then I also printed these incorrect kitties because I picked the wrong color channels. So I have some weird, like, funky color kitties with a very similar purge block. Oh, we got the llama. Llama.
What's up?
Nothing. Hey, it's a 3D print Viking. I also sent a link to the Viking.
Well, he is a Viking.
Yes.
Oh, crap. Even though you actually look more like one.
Well, if he grew a bigger beard, he'd be
Yeah,
Super
he needs
cool.
the beard. And then that Viking braided hair thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. So there's those purge blocks.
So I'm gonna beat Josh to the point tonight and start eating my ice cream now.
I printed these nice, cute little sheep too in multicolor. What's up, Mr. Buttram and Dave Brown? Look at that. With a clean shirt today. He did. He's got his Earth shirt. Someone's messaging me on.
It's not really clean, but it's all right.
Oh, well, yeah, you should. Fotis, you should join in so you can show us what you're sculpting.
Yes, please.
Yeah. You don't have to talk. You can just share your screen, and we'll look at it.
Or talk too. I mean, talking's okay.
Yeah, those are printed on the Palette 2 Pro that I got. It's back here. I'll bring it forward.
For a second.
Yeah, those are printed on.
There we go. Kill that.
And this giant purge block, which weighs more than the actual print by a lot.
This out.
And I got this little guy right here. He's so cute. If it focuses, yeah, look at that. It's a clownfish.
Get rid of that so I can have the actual chat.
Fotis is naked. That's fine. He can naked model.
Yeah, no, I don't. No, that's a vision I don't need in my head.
Oh, how about Fotis naked modeling eating ice cream? Everything's better with ice cream.
Mint chocolate chip. Yum.
That's one of my favorites. Oh man, I was out fishing for way too long. I left the house at like 1, and I think I got back at 6. Caught 4 super tiny fish, but I was outside forever. MMU2 or IDEX. Oof. Shopping. I didn't do any of that nonsense.
Yeah.
Robbie Mac.
The good thing is it wasn't crowded.
Yeah, the parks weren't crowded. That was good. There was like one other person at both the parks I went to.
And then I took my van to get gas in it because it hasn't been driven in like 4 months. So I decided I better put gas in it just in case I needed gas. I could always pull it back out of it.
Yeah.
I had all my lawn equipment in it, and the sun came out. So as I was driving up the driveway, I said, screw that. I'm going to work outside. And I started weed whacking all the brush. I got like a brush whacker on the end of my weed whacking. And I just started going crazy at the end of my driveway. It's not even my property. It's my neighbor's actual property. They own everything now. We only own an acre, and they own all around us. They don't care. We do it, we do it together kind of thing. I just went freaking nuts on it. Cut down trees, had my little chainsaw out there, was cutting down trees, cutting all the crap back from the driveway that no one's touched in years. Had the leaf blower blowing leaves around.
Robbie Max asking the cool question over here. Am I up north? No, I am north. I'm in Illinois. This was the other day. Yeah, got me another big bass. I usually fish for bass, and if there's bluegill around, I'll try to catch something. But today's adventure was much less awesome. So I got this huge bass. And this huge bass.
We don't get the point of fishing.
And I got 2 little creek chubs because, it's just to get, I just do it to get outside. Like this one was kind of funny. This one actually looks like a football.
Kind of like me and weed whacking, clearing the yard.
Yeah, there's some pretty okay. Yeah, they're not very active right now. Like most of them pass up my bait, my lures and stuff. They just kind of look at me like I'm an idiot. Like, so I'm out there Ned rigging, trying to catch something, and eventually something bites. Fishing is zen-like, man. You just kind of pass. Like I don't even notice the time passing by.
I don't get it for me. It's like,
Yeah.
why torture some poor fish? I mean, I can see doing it if you're hungry and you want to eat the damn thing, but just to torture the poor fish, I just don't see it.
Yeah.
It's
It's
not.
it's a sport.
It's not really fun to me. I've done it, and I just always thought it was kind of a waste. I can think of better things that I'd rather do.
Yeah, I just had to get out of the house, and like the sporting equipment's not really ready yet, and the ground's still really wet. So it's like, I can't go play like normally we play like tennis or something.
Yeah.
The nets aren't even up yet, so it's just like,
Well,
something.
that's a social distance game, at least.
Yeah.
You're on the other side of the net from the person.
Yep. That's the other thing. Like when I was fishing today, like the nearest person to me was like on the other side. I'd normally do catch and release. If I go trout fishing, I'll try to catch like one to eat. If I go walleye fishing, I'll go get one to eat, and the rest is catch and release. We have a pretty huge walleye population out here in the rivers. Bass, it's not a huge population, but I'm always catch and release on bass and bluegill, any panfish. Like yeah, I don't get eating ice cream.
No, there's a reason to eat ice cream. I just don't find fishing all that entertaining.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't find it entertaining as much as I just find it relaxing. Like, I don't care if I catch anything. I just want to be outside.
Yeah, well, I get to want to be outside things, but there's a million other things I can do outside besides torture some poor fish.
Yeah.
I just always saw it as, like torturing a fish. Unless I'm gonna eat them. I mean, I got no problems fishing to eat them.
Yeah.
I'd do it in a heartbeat if I was hungry and I wanted to fish.
I don't have a mellow NF Crazy Magnum. I have a regular Magnum, and I put it in the BMG Magnum extruder. Zombie fish.
Shopping again tomorrow.
What? Devin's in the house. I just sent Devin a link. She looks bored.
My neighbor's in nursing. She nurses at one of the.
She also sent me a message saying I should send an address so she can post the package tomorrow. I will do that.
One of the retirement mental center. She actually works in one of the mentally disabled centers, where all the crazy people are. They're mostly, I mean, it's old and crazy people. Anyways, she's not allowed to go shopping. She's strictly forbidden to go shopping. So she was calling today. I didn't catch the call, but she called. I tried calling her back and she didn't answer. But I guess she wanted me to go shopping for her because she and her boyfriend can't. She can't, and her boyfriend can't, or else they can't let her in the building. They can't go out in public. They can't do anything. She can't, and anyone that lives in the house with her can't go shopping.
That's no fun.
Yeah. Well, they got state aid around here now because that's like a state thing now.
Oh, nice.
Where she can call and get it, but I guess it's a pain in the ass, and they're not real. She knows I'll go and select, like strawberries that are actually nice. I won't just grab the first ones that are on top, kind of thing. Mint chocolate chip is so yummy.
Oh yeah, it is. That's one of my. I think it's like in my top 3.
Butter crunch, coffee.
I used to really like Moose Tracks.
Nah.
But I kind of got sick of it. I do like that peanut butter.
No.
Chocolate peanut butter from Ben and Jerry's. That stuff's pretty good. But mint chocolate chip is always my go-to. Oreo is always a go-to, like cookies and cream ice cream. Always.
Yeah. I'll eat it.
And then
I'm more of a simplified coffee. Like mint chocolate chip is almost too complex for me. There's too many different flavors here. But it is good. Good old-fashioned chocolate chip. Coffee, vanilla.
Ooh, SKR. I have an SKR Mini E3 on one printer and it works fine. It's tough. They're like, you can get the one from, who's that guy? Yeah, I'm really good with words today. when we get a tour of the print dungeon. Oh, Ben and Jerry's cookie dough is good too. Like cookie dough is like one I don't really like so much because I don't like the texture of like gritty sugar. So like sometimes I'll bite into it and I get like really gritty sugar. Not a fan. Oh, someone's not taking a nap.
Fotis is bullying me.
The mounting solution I used was the Magnum or the BMG extruder for Prusa already has a Magnum version. So it attaches, and then there's the if you look on Thingiverse, there should be an extruder for the Mosquito.
Extruder? Oh, you mean the mount to the extruder?
Yeah.
I was gonna say the extruder to the mount.
At what point do I cancel my housekeeper and still keep them employed?
Wow. It's like really bright at Jordan's house, and it's kind of scary.
Well, I can turn the light off. That's fine.
I'm just so used to you being in like
I know,
in the
with
dark.
background glow, and you're really ugly. You're almost as ugly as me.
Let's start disconnecting all this nonsense.
Stream mode engaged.
Change filament, unload filament, preheat PLA.
Can I just say ZBrush looks very confusing?
Yeah,
It is.
Netflix and chill is canceled, Jordan, says the 3D print Viking.
Did you buy it or did you just do the 1 month thing?
I don't know, but I have it.
How'd you get it?
I don't know. I pushed buttons and now I have ZBrush on my computer.
So now you also have a credit card maxed out.
I don't know.
ZBrush is really, really expensive.
And then I just bought a pen tablet thingy for coloring.
Nice.
Crayons.
Yeah, Fotis, why don't you show us how easy
do you have ZBrush
ZBrush is?
Core or ZBrush the full one?
2018.
Oh, that's old.
I don't know, but it's here. I don't know where it came from.
My cloning machine. Look, it's heating up and it's turning red.
Bad. If it's full ZBrush 2018, there's nothing wrong with it.
Nothing wrong with you either, but yet you're here.
Eating
There's
his mint
all
chocolate
kinds
chip.
of crap wrong with me, man.
Look at that. And it turns white. Now it's ejecting the filament all on its own. No hands. Done. Look at that tip. Oh, yeah, I gotta put my...
Don't show me your tip. Get out of here.
Okay.
So I tried to get this one because this is a bear.
Yeah.
Build. This one's a bear extruder. Only I didn't have the spring for the extruder, so I used a pen. And I don't think I'm getting the retraction I'm supposed to because it's still a little fuzzy.
Yeah, it's a really stiff spring.
Yeah. I'm just...
Yep.
A little fuzzy. And no matter what I do or how much I tune it, I just can't get rid of that last little bit of fuzz.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure it's just because of the spring.
Oh, I got to eject all the filament out of the palette.
So now I have to try to find a spring.
You guys been around long enough to remember the old tornado freaking hot end extruder.
What about the tornado?
It was like a mostly 90% printed direct drive gear driven extruder. You printed it yourself. It was like a Thingiverse thing.
Oh, yeah, I remember seeing it.
It was really popular like 4 or 5 years ago.
So, Chris, where do you get that spring from?
Well, that's a difficult question.
Because I don't think it's going to work without it.
Yeah. All right. Unloaded the pallet. Yeah, definitely. I think I might have a bunch of extras. If not, you can maybe find them on AliExpress.
Yeah, I think I found it on AliExpress. It looks like a pretty stiff little springy.
Power down.
Just going to be 6 months before it arrives.
Ice cream.
Oh, make another bowl.
No. My mouth wants more. My tummy says no more. You are too fat.
So this is how I print it. This thing is a brick, by the way. It's like
What is that?
gotta be
It-
15
it's
pounds.
so heavy, but you need the stand.
You need to get rid of it and just send it to me, and I'll take care of it for you.
Yeah.
This thing is a brick, but you need to print the
Well, that's
stand.
pretty cool.
Well, it's going to get wall mounted here shortly because it's going to be a permanent fixture.
I love this stand because I can just move it around if I need to different printers.
Yeah.
But also just keeps it up off like
You
the
know,
little
I-
kickstand that it
I
comes
heard
with is
that
good,
too.
except the filament's right on the
Yeah.
table.
It is right on the table.
Whereas
Actually,
this
it's
thing,
high
like,
enough.
yeah, it was just it actually says to print it out of PLA because PET G is too springy.
Carbon fiber PETG then.
Yeah, okay.
That's the way I roll.
But you need to print it out of the palette, so it's all kinds of sort of colors for the palette to hold the palette.
Look at that crunchiness.
Oh, that looks great.
Looks like it fell apart.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you have. Let's just live there. That's what happens when you have some dead cap tubes.
Oh, is that what that picture? I saw that on Twitter.
Yeah, that's. I don't know. It was like it just clogged up,
Yeah.
and so I was like, "Well, this is kind of jacked up." The nozzle was just dirty, whoop-de-doo, but it's clogged. And then
Yeah, the cap tube, when it does go, it takes longer to go, and they burn at a higher temperature. When it shrinks, it like puckers. It's almost like a puckered butt. Yeah.
Yeah, it's super tiny.
Which is funny because they say it can go to a certain temp. It doesn't, and it still
No, it
off gases a neurotoxin.
It's just, I mean, it ran for months. Like, I mean, you guys know I print a lot, so for it to take that long to go, it went. But
I get about a year out of it on that thing, but I don't really. I mean, I was using a lot. I don't really anymore.
I have never replaced a
One of my other
PTFE
ones
tube
down.
due to shrinking or damage, unless I damage it. But because all mine are all metal hot ends.
see, but that was the thing. Is somebody mentioned, oh, why don't you just switch to all metal? Well, I like having a mix of, like we talked about the other day, like having that mix of printers. You get to try different things on different printers.
Yeah.
So I've got an E3D Hemera. I've got an all metal clone. I've got an all metal over here and a PTFE lined. The one I will
Mine
never
is still
run
better for PLA.
is the tiny little PTFE inserted ones.
Yeah,
So
Like
it's got
MK. That's what
PTFE
that
lined
was.
heat breaks.
PTFE lined ones, whereas the one on the Anycubic and the one on the Ender, it's cap tubes all the way to the nozzle.
Yeah.
A true MK8 has the 3 millimeter, not the 4 millimeter inside. That's what this is.
Yeah, but I don't like.
cap tube. Cap tube makes a 3 millimeter just for hot ends. It's like
Yeah.
$7 to get like a foot of it.
No, yeah, they make the little dinky insert things. I do not like that hot end style with that little thing in there.
If
See, I
anybody
like it
needs
better because
PTFE
you don't
tube,
have the lift out issue. The full
I got
length.
some.
Josh has got like 2 kilometers of cap tubes.
That would make sense.
I have some
Yeah.
pink cap tubes.
I end up just throwing away cap tubes because the outer diameter is smaller than it should be, so it doesn't hold tight.
Never had the problem.
Well, if you look at the specs actually don't say 4 millimeter OD. They're like 3 point something OD, and they don't fit with the collect clips correctly. So it's just the way they manufacture.
I got rid of it because I actually find it too tight for reverse Bowden, basically.
Yeah.
You don't need that tight And it actually causes drag.
Yeah. So someone asked to compare the pallet and MMU. Yeah, I think Frostbite, Mr. Chris Jackson kind of nailed it. The MMU works and the pallet works. Pallet is more refined, and if you want more of a, I still don't call it plug and play. It's more so plug and play. It's like, 80% of the way there. The MMU is like 40% of the way there. So it's going to be a little bit more work.
They do the opposite. They think the MMU is a little more reliable setup.
Who?
Chris Riley, for one.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing that I'm sure Chris went through this. Before you start trying to print multiple colors with the palette, you need to tune canvas. It's a slicer like any other slicer. Yeah. And most of the problems that everybody has with canvas or with palette printing, is the extrusion multiplier is wrong. And I guarantee that's exactly the problem because they calculate the extrusion multiplier differently in canvas than other printer. I had to crank it right down.
Yeah,
same profile.
Mine are over extruding as well.
So as soon as you start over extruding, now you start throwing off all of your numbers. You get blobbing, you get stringing, and all the issues that everyone ends up with. And then you start bleeding if you have too little. So tuning canvas is the first step. I tell anybody who wants to try to do this thing because it's the problem, not the machine. The machine is amazing. It's the software.
Yeah, it's built on Kiss Slicer, which is pretty good. It's missing the higher end settings that you would use to actually tune a profile well. You're kind of stuck with a bare minimum set of settings. So like you've got extrusion multiplier and you've got how many shells you want, and how many top layers you want.
Right.
And 3 or 4 different kinds of infill. And like there's the supports are really bad in Canvas. They're not horrible, they'll work, but they're not the best. But I'm gonna start using P2PP eventually.
Well, and that's the thing is tuning Canvas is the biggest is the biggest part of it. If you can tune Canvas properly to match the filaments you're using or whatever, and then you've got that running, it will print beautifully. Mm-hmm. But if you can then instead set up P2PP, you will then greatly reduce your purge block. And then you unlock potential of the better slicer configuration. Yeah. So now you can get all those bridging fan speeds, layers, better support interfaces, different support styles, all the different.
Yep.
It's just better.
I also have a Palette Plus over there I fixed, and I've got 3 MMUs. I should be using them more. It just takes so long. Like that's my only complaint with multicolor is these 2 sheep, which would take like 5 hours to print, took almost 12 hours to print.
Yeah. And you weigh the 2 sheet versus the purge block.
It wasn't bad on that. That one was actually pretty good. The one that was really bad was Nemo, wherever he went off to. Oh, here he is. Because the purge block on Nemo, because it was 5 colors throughout the entire print.
Yeah.
It's a dense, heavy. You
have to get a good way to make it so you can use the purge block for something. Print another model with it, whatever.
So now I haven't
do it, but
I haven't updated my Prusa slicer in a while because I was using the P2PP. Mm-hmm. I'm hoping in the later versions I've done this, but the one thing I really wish they would do is that when you slice something for multi-material, it should tell you 12 grams on number 1, 20 grams on number 2, 50 grams on number 3.
What each color is going to take?
I don't care how much the purge block weighs. Like I can work that out myself as far as if I slice the model versus not and everything, or just visually seeing it. But if I'm looking at it, I need to know if I can get away with using up the last little bit of this one color, or okay, well I only have like maybe 50 grams of this sample color and I want to use it.
Hey man, it's got a runout sensor on it now.
It does, but that doesn't help me if I don't have any more of that color.
Oh,
And I only wanted to use that color in the multi-material print.
throw it at children, says Bob. Yes, you could throw your hard plastic bricks at children as they come into your yard.
I've saved all my. I've got a little box with mine in it, and I don't know what I'm going to do with them. But it's one of those things that if they can be shredded up or something, then that's going to be what it is.
Oh yeah, you can definitely shred them up. One of the guys in our Facebook group, he designed and made his own hand crank shredder, and then he throws it through a Ninja processor, and then he's actually been making his own filament. He got one of the Philistruders from Philistruder.
Wow, a Philistruder from Philistruder.
Yeah, I forgot that they sell their thing and it's named after the thing. So yeah, he bought one of those and it's working like a champ. He goes, the filament's a little bit out of spec. It tends to be a little bit thicker than what you want it to. And he hasn't really learned how to dial in the thickness, and it's not really going to dial in that great. But he goes, I can now print like prototypes in my junk filament.
Right, because it's like a poo brown.
It ends up being black. He adds a lot of black pigment because you add a little bit of fresh filament
Right.
pellets to it. Because if you use just pure recycled, you get pretty crappy, worthless filament because it's already been crystallized. So you need a little bit of fresh. So it just adds like the deepest, blackest black and ends up with...
You always need, no matter what process you're working with in any kind of recycling, you need to add virgin material.
Not with recycled paper, because you can get that nice brown 100% recycled paper.
Yeah, well.
Or gray, that off-white gray that newspapers are made of.
Yeah.
Remember newspapers? We used to read those things.
Yeah, we have a newspaper in our town. Like, you can see the machines running. They now outsource it. So all the machines are just like never running. And they have these giant windows so you can see all the machines when they're making the paper.
The state just paid to keep the day open.
Yeah. All right, so I need to make a firmware for this.
The day paper is the oldest newspaper in the United States, you know. It's the very first newspaper ever.
What?
Yep.
Yeah, Llama worked there when he was a kid.
Yeah, he used to deliver them.
When it first opened, he was right there, day one.
And they were closing. And the state said, no, we will give you money because they're not making, you know, obviously. My mother gets the day, and it's like 5 pages. And it used to be this big, massive, especially on Sundays, it was this massive thing. Now it's like, coronavirus, here's your puzzle. That's about it.
Nice.
I don't understand how to do anything in this silly app.
Most people don't. It's actually pretty common.
In what? Oh, what do you got? ZBrush running?
Yeah. Like I can't zoom out anymore. I don't know what's happening. I keep zooming in and it won't go any. Like I'm up this thing's nose and it's freaking me out, man.
Hold option.
I don't have an option. I have a real computer.
Alt key?
No.
Control?
Shift? No.
Obviously, you don't have a real computer because it's not working.
Oh.
Well, it's muting you pretty good.
I'm not quite that old, Mr. Buttram. Close. I just have a spinny wheel that I just spin and it zooms in and out.
You're a spinny wheel.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I mean,
that's whatever. You know what the nice part about being on lockdown is? You got a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Not that I wasn't on lockdown before. It's just.
So you were already an introvert, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New folder. Purple Bear. 2.0.5.1. Because, yeah. Paste.
I want to zoom out. Get out of here.
Don't
just
do
go
it.
over to the side, and there's a little
Stay zoomed in.
things, and there's a zoom button over on the right hand side. There's like 5 buttons right on the edge of the screen.
Where's my? There they are.
Modeling window.
Feeler gauges.
You might have to. You might have to open it up.
Whoa! Look at that.
Llama was our first delivery boy.
Oh, I see. Okay, I can work with that.
I think the link is canvas3d.io. I think.
Yeah. Well, I think what he's asking is how do you tune it? Is you tune it
how do
like
you
you would
Canvas?
any other slicer? So you would just start with your cube.
Sculpting face is priceless, dude.
Oh,
Isn't St. Patty's Day this week?
today?
Oh,
You
dang.
you are pattied.
I don't have any green. Oh, I got green on my shirt. I'm good. I'm safe. Whew. I was worried.
Very upset. Amazon Prime is no longer 2 days.
Well, yeah.
The thing I just bought's coming by tomorrow.
Yeah. The stuff I bought yesterday won't be here until Saturday.
Perfect.
Hey, at least it's coming.
Yeah.
This is just gonna sit here until that
I
happens.
I misread
All done.
that
and
news
go.
article that came out that said Amazon was shutting down delivery, but it's shutting down receiving at warehouses, not.
Yeah. They're prioritizing necessities too. If you're ordering
That's right. Which they
medical
should.
supplies, cleaners, paper towel, toilet paper, which you can't get. It says toilet paper will be available on April 15th.
That's normal.
I'm gonna hold my shit for a month.
No, you should.
Yeah. Why you pooping so much, bro?
Because I'm old.
They're not that old. You still have a face.
Whoa, this face just went really screwy.
Aw, Steven's birthday was yesterday. Happy belated birthday, Steven. Mine is in November. I got a long way to go.
Mine is also in November.
Whatever. 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago.
That's right. We had Llama birthday, and then we had Josh birthday. That was a fun day.
November is where it's at for
Vikings
birthdays.
are the same day.
Oh, that's right. Viking birthday was also recent. All right.
Okay, I wanna make spheres. How do I make spheres?
You hit the sphere button.
Hmm.
Do I have anything
Snake
else?
sphere. That sounds like fun. What does that do?
Ooh. Make spheres from snakes.
So some
Whoa,
lady,
whoa! It's like caving it in. Well, I don't want to do that.
some
Get
lady
out of
was
here.
out while I was shopping today because I went to use the credit card machine, and I didn't have gloves on. So I squirted hand sanitizer all over the credit card machine and all over my credit card and rubbed it down for her. Not kidding you. Right on the machine. The cashier dude's laughing his ass off. She was all irate. It's like, oh, you're going to touch it without gloves. It's like a billion other people have too. If you're that worried, you put on your freaking gloves.
Put on your gloves.
You gotta worry. It is a major contact point, but they have hand sanitizer right there at the grocery store. So you do your thing. You hit the hand sanitizer. You rub your hands down. You're done. You
Not
move
the
on.
good kind.
You don't do your thing. Don't do your thing, man. Don't do that in public.
Yeah, don't do it in public.
Oh, let's see what move does. Wow! Look at that.
I can't.
Oh, that's exciting.
All right. This firmware should be ready. Let's hit compile. Oh, it's not going to compile. Stop. Stop. Stop.
Let's hit compile. Ah, I picked the wrong board.
Stop. Stop. You're compiling. No. Stop. You're not going to... terminate task. There we go. Wrong board. Wrong board. Now the correct environment is set up. Now I can compile. Yeah, it's compiling and it's not sending a whole bunch of errors.
I will say it was nice out today. It poured rain until about 9-10 o'clock. And then the sun came out and within an hour everything was dried out. It's kind of nice. Wish I'd done laundry. Oh well.
You can still do it.
You can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I could share the screen. That's a good point. Viking, you're so smart.
That's why Viking needs to be here.
Add a source. It's just screen. Move this.
No, whatever.
Ooh, Snapmaker 3.
Bam.
What?
Right there.
That's so monstrous looking.
Oh wow. That actually doesn't
Hey.
look bad. Did you
I
just
used a
model it?
head. No, I used a head.
What was I gonna say?
Don't give me credit here. I picked a face, and then I made it nasty.
Normal. That's what I do to all the faces I look at.
Clay tubes. What does that do? Whoa.
Zoom in on his window for a minute. I want to see what's going on there. He doesn't have.
How do I make Mad Monkey the?
There you go. Ah, so you have full on ZBrush because it's got Sculptress built in. Use the Sculptress.
Use your fuck. I don't know what you're talking about.
Right up in the top. See that little circle?
No,
See
I
your
don't.
red buttons all the way up top?
Mm.
Orange buttons.
Sure.
And then there's one that's kind of grayed out. And right next to it is a circle with like a weird S in the middle of it. That Sculptress. That's the old original Sculptress imported into ZBrush. Now, what that'll do is see how you're all like little chunky squares in her head, hair, bun, whatever.
Okay.
Hair buns.
Sculptress will automatically, dynamically increase or decrease that right there. Yep. Now, if you use the Sculptress brushes when you...
Whoa, look at that. It's a whole different thing now.
Yeah. But if you use something besides build up, if you use like any of the smooth brushes, your wireframe will dynamically increase. You have to use a Sculptress brush, only certain brushes.
Oh, look at that now.
What do? Hold the shift key?
Yeah, I do. Look at that. I'm just going to chunk up the face. Let's go. Chunky, chunky.
I used to play with it a lot. I actually like good old-fashioned Sculptress sometimes better than...
Oh, so that's the button I need. Activate Sculptress Pro mode.
Yeah. Well, it's only good for certain things.
It's good for everything. Don't tell me it's only good for certain things.
It's for the finer details.
Wow.
The problem with that is if you put it on wireframe now and show your wireframe,
I don't want to.
It'll choke your computer really fast using Sculptress.
She's getting excited.
Is that how you're doing it, Fotis? You just sit here and just do this all day? This is great.
Honestly, dude, that is kind of what you do.
Hang on. Now let's make her. I'm not trying to make some sort of...
It's not a Klingon. It's a Throbon.
A girthy bastard.
Little penis head.
Creating a Ferengi.
Oh, look at that. Smooth. Just smooth it out. Look at that.
Yeah, increase your brush size when you smooth, and you'll actually get better smoothing.
This one?
Yeah, it's that one.
Whoa!
If you increase the brush size but decrease the power of it, you'll get a better. Depending on what you're trying to do.
Hang on. Let's see if we can.
And Fotis is way better at it than I am, so he. Whoa, look at that!
All right, that's already cooler than anything Fotis has made.
I think you should just publish that right now.
Oh man, I'm leaving that. That's for damn sure.
Look what I made.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I made it.
Oh, I think I can zoom this way. Yeah. Look at that. Weird ass teeth. The problem is it won't print because those aren't. Well,
Yeah, you
print.
find it all, and that's something I can't remember how to do. Because they're actually separate objects. It's weird the way it controls the objects and everything. Horny Voldemort. It is kind of like a Voldemort, isn't it?
Oh boy.
Now, are you using a mouse?
For now.
Huh?
A mouse, yeah, for now.
So you don't have a tablet?
No, I just bought one just now before Fotis was yelling at me.
Yeah. Well, when you buy whatever.
Now it's got a jock strap on its face.
I just want to play. I'm just trying to figure out. I'm gonna have to watch some videos to see how you do any of this.
Oh, it's got no eyeballs. Well, Sharknado just invaded his face.
The hardest part is learning all the crap in the orders of operations. It's so confusing. It's like I have to go back and watch it every time I do it because I can never remember all of it. There you go. Some teeth and an eyeball sticking out of
Hey,
it.
Teresa.
Hang on, let's go. Woo!
Oh my gosh, it's me after my diet plan.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
just that
I
it's
need
teeth
like
and
a.
eyeballs.
Wasn't there a movie with just like eyes in the mouth like that?
Probably.
How do I get it back to it? Like,
Command Z.
no,
Control.
I know that. It's just, I mean, more like, why am I looking at it sideways? Like, come on now.
Oh, if you hit the, I think on a PC, if you roll and then hit or hold the control key and then roll, it'll go to a standard. One of the keys on one of the three keys next to the space bar. And then try and roll it, and it'll automatically jump to like forward, backwards. I can't remember which key it is. I can do it, without even thinking about it. It's the control key on a Mac. I don't know what it is on a PC. And then you roll it, and it'll automatically go to the front or side or top or.
I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. So this is
no, we haven't noticed.
That's freaky.
And I think there's a button over there that I'll tell you to orient.
It looks like it wants to sell me something. You buy or leave. You buy now.
Let's give it a baseball hat.
Oh my God.
A baseball hat of brains.
It's a good video to watch. I actually started watching it. Remind me of that stuff. It's the one that the Friday night ones there that Chaos Cortex just did this last weekend. This weekend. Yeah. He did a lot of prep and setup with those guys that'll tell you all the key commands. You can print out a key command sheet too.
Yeah, I had something. It was hard to try to get this, to try to figure it out. When you're just trying to figure this, like just to start, right? Without the pen tablet really makes a big difference.
Yes.
You're a pen tablet.
I want to add a mesh.
Ooh.
No. It had like this really cool pop-up that let me choose the head in the first place. And now
light box right up on the top left corner.
Yeah, there we go. Llama, you're good for stuff. Should we try to mess up the dog?
Oh, dude, go in the there's like dragons and stuff in one of them.
Z-spheres.
Ooh, Z-spheres. That'll screw with you.
There's an elephant.
There you go. Have Fortis help you out.
Oh, Fotis is going to do this for me. He just doesn't know it yet.
Yes, he does. You just told him. Do you guys see my awesome? That
wow.
looks like your head, Jordan. Why does that look like your? Is that a self-portrait you just did?
Oh boy.
I like that head. Do you guys?
Wow.
Nobody can see these, so.
I don't know what's happening anymore now.
You guys see these things on Twitter? Greg's
Yep.
Maker Corner made them for me.
I saw that. They're wood, right?
No, they're paper. They're regular old cheapo paper like you get in a bar, and he laser etched them. Came out
he
really
knows.
freaking good.
He knows. What? Oh boy. Jordan's favorite position.
Hey,
this is so screwy.
Forrest, I use the Z spheres all the
Oh
time.
boy.
Never figure out how to make it a model after you're done with the Z sphere modeling. How to freaking
Fotis says don't use Z spheres yet. You've gone too far.
I found it really easy
You-
to get a face model with it, but
You've
I have
gone to
keep going
plaid.
back to the videos to remember how to get out of Z spheres and into actually modeling. I can never remember what freaking control buttons. You got to do like 5 steps to get out of
No,
it.
I just want. See, we need to like this stuff needs to be much better for like VR. Like, I just want a hunk of clay and let me use my hands and like do it.
That's why I always like Sculptors. Sculptors is downright easy. Dude, just download Sculptors. It'll still run on that. What do you got for a computer?
I have a really good computer.
That might be the problem.
What's up, Dan?
Sculptors is old. Seriously, download Sculptors and just try it.
I don't want to.
No,
Old Sculptor.
don't do it.
I'm just gonna
Sculptors
make a
is awesome.
spear.
You're an awesome.
That's why do you think frickin' ZBrush bought it up and then ported it into their fancy program? Because it's awesome.
Because they were clueless.
Yeah.
Hang on, wait. I think I'm gonna make a model here in just a second.
Those guys are clueless at
It's a beholder.
Autodesk.
No.
Thanks, ZBrush.
It's a lumpy head guy. It's my
Bam.
math teacher.
Nailed it right there. Finished. Print. painting.
Coronavirus.
Coronavirus.
Looks like more like one of the mines to blow up submarines.
I am now Patreon ready for charging for my models. Jeez, this is-
I'm gonna have to fire up ZBrush now.
Don't do it, Llama.
I'm going to set my Z offset.
I don't have full ZBrush. I just have Core because I can't afford full ZBrush. The Core has pretty much everything in it except for some of the real fancy crap that I've yet to even come close to ever using because I have a hard time just figuring out Core.
This is
Come
so
on.
screwy.
Keep lowering.
Pixel Logic, that's it. Yeah. Well, Sculptors is in ZBrush now.
Rawr. What can we do? What's
What can we
did that
do?
oh look at
You
you.
definitely want a Pentel. What'd you do? Order it off of Amazon or something?
Yeah.
So you should
I
have it in a couple days.
I bought a XP Pen Star 03 version 2 12-inch graphic pen tablet.
I got a Wacom just because it came with Core, so that's the only reason I bought the Wacom. I used to have I've had a couple of different cheap ones. They work just as fine. They work fine. I wouldn't have gotten a Wacom except for it was a wicked deal to get ZBrush Core with it. I only paid $150 for both of them together because it was on sale.
Well, I've liked these XP pens for a while. Like, I've liked what they seem to be able to offer, and
Sculptors is the
What's
algorithm
his-
that
what's his
automatically
funny
increases
name?
the poly count as you paint. That's why I like it.
that Wexter guy was using
Doing the stupid drag over in the right corner to get all my polys to flush out again. With Sculptors.
It's Ron the Happy Extruder.
Hey, I haven't heard from Ron in ages.
He's happily extruding.
Yeah, he is.
Whoa!
That's cool
You
hair.
all have to sterilize your screens now. I coughed. You might catch the llama virus over the screen.
The llama virus.
Wow,
Dude,
this
that
is
looks
nuts.
cool. What the hell brush is that? Oh, you're just stretching it out, huh?
Groom turbulence.
Oh, okay. It's definitely got some freaking turbulence going on.
You have so many.
How do you
Many.
look at how many polygons you have going on? That's what I
That's
want to
so
know.
many.
Wireframe somewhere. It's over on that right hand side.
3.8
Fotis,
million count.
he's learning. He's learning. So are we.
He's just playing photos. He's just
Looks printable. If you got resin, that'll print.
today.
I don't know what I did, but uh-oh.
So what'd you do? Steal that copy?
Starting to lock up.
Yeah,
'cause
too many polygons, bro.
3.8 million.
That's
Just
it.
a few.
That's not that many.
No,
Yeah.
but I pushed a button on a thing, and I don't know what it's doing.
Uh-oh. It's
Now we have a
rendering
spinning orb.
to high res.
Oh yeah, you started rendering it.
It's gone to plaid.
You can stop it. Hit the.
There we go. Let's see what that one does.
All right. Let's get a little piece of filament, make sure everything still works.
I like how Ron says I can do something. What the deuce is this?
That's the Medusa brush.
Dude.
I don't know what you did, but you did it.
I need to be a whole lot more stoned to do this.
Yes. that helps a lot with that kind of modeling.
Oh my god.
Either drunk or stoned.
A year from now, we're going to all be signed up to Jordan's Patreon.
And you'll remember this day when I was just...
Although I can see Jordan, especially once he gets a tablet, I can see him. He's goofy enough where he could be artistic with it. Were you like an artsy person in school? Did you do like paint?
Oh yeah, no, dude.
He got naked a lot in school.
Yeah. So he didn't stay in school for very long. They put him in this special school.
Yes.
Yeah, I went to arts school and stuff like that.
Oh, you did?
Not art school, but I went to an art-based school and did a lot of stuff. And
well, of course, that firmware didn't work.
In college.
Fancy things.
I took graphic design in college. Back when graphic design involved, printing and printing stuff, and instead of going on a computer, you went on a computer and you just typed out what you wanted, and then you hit print, and it printed out this big long band, and then you cut it with scissors, and you used glue stick, and you glued it down.
Oh, that's not the one.
And then you made a plate in that photo, and then you put it on a press, and you went, and you printed it. That was
Cool. Quote of the day.
You said words, but I don't know if they were English.
And laser printers and
Printer.
yes, Jordan is definitely goofy enough to be artistic.
Let me change some things in this program.
I used to have the best art teacher in art theory teacher in college. He was a major boner, and you'd come into class.
Was he a Dickosaurus?
No lie. You go into class, and here he is sitting in the middle of the classroom with all the tables in a circle, and he's in the middle, sitting on the floor, cross-legged, with a bong between his legs, smoking pot. And that's how you walk into class. And he'll look up at you, and he'll go, draw something with a carrot, and then go back to smoking his pot. And you got like 20 minutes to draw something out of a carrot.
I just end up with a lot of penises.
So like, not draw
carrots.
a carrot, but draw something out of a carrot. Now, I drew a dude running, smoking a bong, and he was a carrot.
From a carrot.
He was a carrot dude. You guys would freak if you saw some of the art I did in college.
Yeah, but you were on LSD a lot.
A lot.
I'm going to take the cover off my palette just to make pornographic. Bam!
Yes, Mr. Buttram, you were wrong. Tom had the best art teacher.
Oh, he was freaking awesome.
Still building the firmware.
My art theory teacher was just awesome. Another one he did, and I still got the picture somewhere. I saved it. I saved a bunch of my art from college. I still trip over it. I go back and I have flashbacks looking at it. One of them was you have to draw a advertisement style image using cow patches, like the patch on the side of a cow, not what they leave behind. Checkerboards and a cylindrical shape like a beer can or something, and have it repeat.
One of the things we had to do was
I made a beer can on a stump with pretzels turning into butterflies flying around it.
Yeah, they made us practice so 1 week was draw your like so just take your hand, hold it in a position, pick something, and you're going to draw your hand now, shade it, color, like all that, do whatever, however you want to stylize it, but you're going to do that.
We did that too.
Then the next week, you switch hands.
Yeah.
So now you do. So now you're drawing this. You're drawing your right hand with your non-dominant hand. It's
we had that, but he had us
fun.
do our foot. We all took our shoes off and had to draw our foot. And there was one kid that like was worse with drugs than me, and he took his foot, and put it on the table, and it stunk. And he got permanent markers and started drawing his foot, not drawing his foot on a piece of paper. He started drawing on his foot. We're all laughing. We're like, okay, you took a few too many hits of mescaline this morning.
Just a few.
You need to go to the nurse's office. You are tripping badly.
Do you, Ryan? Do you really? In this time of toilet paper and paper towel and like crisis, you're using things? Greedy bastard.
Ooh, hello, Fabio.
Art school was fun.
I had art class.
Like, I shouldn't say it was art school. Like we had it was high school. Like, but it's an art. It was an art-driven school. But I'd also learned how to do a bunch of manual labor things. So
you're talking like regular high school.
Yeah, but there was an art, like there's an entire division,
right,
that you could do.
Yeah, it was technical school for some stuff. There was art.
But
I went to Vinyl Regional Vocational Technical School Satellite. Can't tell you how many times I had to write down my papers.
That's too big.
Yeah.
It's too many words.
Every paper you did, you had to write Vinyl Regional Vocational Technical School Satellite. Every single one. With your name.
And then you really messed it up after that.
Dude, I couldn't spell that back then. I can't spell it now. I write all that out, and it's going to be almost. I mean, you guys see me type. I can't do that.
I've heard you talk.
Yeah. See? Or try to talk.
I've heard you use your words.
So well. I flubbed that up.
I made a super sweet model in Fusion today.
Was it a piece of candy?
No, just little hockey pucks. I needed to. I thought this printer was overheating because the bottom of it is pretty much touching the foam that's on the table.
Yeah.
So I wanted to just raise it up, but I didn't want to just. So I just made little tiny hockey pucks and stuck them under there.
Oh. Yeah, the hockey pucks are their national toy.
They look like this almost.
Like a hockey puck.
Kind of. Only a little shorter.
Yeah, it looks more like butt cream.
It's nozzles. I used one today.
Jordan show and tell.
To inject your butt cream?
Let's see here. I need to look something. What was I going to look up? I'm having brain problems today. It was so relaxing out today. I went home and made homemade pizza and then took a shower, and I came down here and I'm just like, I'm ready for bed. But
You've done that. I've done that too. You need a holiday from your holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like that the first 2 weeks of being quarantined.
Yeah.
I can still get out and do cool stuff.
So I can get out too.
Here's with you, Jordan.
What?
I said, what happened over the last 10 years then? That was only the first 2 weeks.
Yeah. Well, I've only been unemployed for like 2 years, so it's fine. But I haven't heard officially yet, but all the hospitals and everything like that, they're too busy, so all elective stuff's on hold for the time being. So
yeah. All right.
I was gonna put this shiny bastard in that printer today, but I did not.
Oh, the copper coated one?
Yeah, except it's silver, so I don't know how it's copper coated.
Copper based, isn't it? It's actually a copper nozzle with a
plated copper nozzle.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right.
That's that pack from the mosquito knockoff company there, right?
Not a mosquito knockoff company.
You know what
Another
I mean.
manufacturer.
I couldn't think of their name.
Fetus.
They're actually there's talk it actually is because of some of the.
I don't know. I got nozzles sent to me for free.
No,
I don't know. I'm not picking sides.
Yeah,
I am a big fan of slice engineering, and there may be more to that in the future as things progress.
Yeah. Well, they actually have to get their patents approved first.
They are approved.
No, they're still pending.
No, they're not.
They're not.
They're patent pending. Slice's patents are patent pending.
No, they're not.
That's a new one then. When that happened.
Well, when they originally sent their product out, it was patent pending. But if you look at their new product,
I think they're still. Now the Copperhead may still be pending.
there's no copyright on it. It's open source.
There you go.
Yeah.
So ha 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 ha.
Yeah, llama.
Brian Vines is in the house.
Still patent pending.
Brian Vines is in my house? No.
Yep, he's invading. He's going to take all your milk jugs.
Bags.
Yep, jugs.
If they actually get the patent approved, they can actually go back and get money.
Do you think it's really worth their time to try to fight China over a copyright infringement on some nozzles? Or
Well, they
It's not
didn't.
the nozzle, it's the actual heater block and the hot end and the attachment
But
system.
it's-
They own the patent.
Well, the attachment system. So they own a patent for the design of the mosquito,
which is a square.
which is so if
Not
they
round,
if
right?
they don't make a clone of the mosquito. The only part they cloned was the heat break.
the heat
and they-
break and the mounting system, and they have an engineering patent.
No, because the
They
mounting
have an
system that
engineering-
the Dragon Hot End uses is a V6 style.
Correct, but it's not the V6. It's the 2 bolts that go up and the 4 studs that hold it in place, and that is patented by Splice.
But the Dragon Hot End, which is the hot end that everyone's all up in arms about, is a V6 with a hole cut in it with
Which they don't have anything on. They don't have any. They have a visual one on the heat break, which is why they couldn't copy it on the hot or the on that part. The hot block and the mounting of the block and the actual brass tube, they have an engineering patent on.
Boom! We have a Devon.
There's 2 types of patents.
Sorry, working from home is interesting. I just remote taught someone how to unjam a laser.
Well, what I like to do is take another
You
laser
put it on the
and
sink.
shine it into the other one, and it should melt whatever's blocking it.
right.
Right.
The stronger one wins, right?
Yeah.
They just rinse it underneath the sink.
Devin,
There
you
you
missed my ZBrush tutorial.
I
Yeah,
was
he was teaching
watching
everyone.
it.
It was like legit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wasn't listening to you though, so I'll have to rewatch
It
it.
was like Fotis, but more English sounding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still as fat, but
Hi Dan. Howdy Brian.
It's Howdy Dad. We're just gonna call Brian Dad from now on.
Is he old enough to be my father?
Probably.
you're 16. Who isn't?
Yeah. I'm literally old enough to be your dad.
And that's wrong.
No, you're not.
I am gonna be 40 in like 3 years.
Okay, you're the same age as my dad, so yeah, you are, Brian. Hey, Fotis.
He's like 52. Oh man, okay. Firmware's installed.
I need to print
That's done.
I need to print the butcher.
I
That's
sliced
done.
it. It's gonna be 45 hours of printing.
Holy shit.
That's it?
Dan, how old are you?
It's kind of a personal question.
Yeah, gosh. And then there's Granddad.
Yeah.
Brian remembers Skylab. Ooh.
Sexy. What
That
filament
looks
is
like
that?
me.
What filament is
resin.
that? Is resin.
Ah,
Get your head out of your ass, Devin.
You should know this. You did an unboxing of a resin printer. You're the expert now.
totally. I printed a singular cylinder and have no idea how it works or if I did it right.
You're so tiny, teeny, tiny Davy Jones.
All right, this printer can now go back to its normal printing location.
For now. Clean up
Bears
your
are
wires.
heavy. Shh.
Dan, you would have had to have been 17 when I was born.
Nasty P's got nasty wires.
Oh, there's something in my way.
I didn't know IC3D partnered with Slice Engineering.
Who did?
It looks like IC3D. I haven't read the whole thing yet.
So did BMG. They teamed up with them.
Yeah, the BMG Mosquito is beautiful.
I can't afford it.
Dan, you just wish you could have made someone as awesome as me. No, you don't.
You'll be young.
Inside the box.
I'm sure you made cooler people than me, Dan.
Not yet.
Corey Mac's granddaughter is older than me.
By the way, you guys all like free stuff, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Have you checked out the Filament 1 Pro 5 box anniversary giveaway?
Nope.
Already entered.
Well, you should get on it.
Nope.
Is it actual rolls or is it just samples?
The mini is samples, and the box is rolls.
So I signed up for the mini, and they sent me the box for 3 months.
Nice.
And I don't know why. And I'm still expecting them to call me. He's like, "Hey, you owe us a bunch of money for free filament. We didn't mean to send you."
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Yeah, this is one of 3 free rolls, or one of 6 free rolls.
Well,
Nice.
you scored.
I did score. I've only opened one of them though.
I would.
Hey, now teachers don't score.
I would really enjoy that 1 year subscription setup.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Oh my God, my desk doesn't have something blocking my view.
This is Glen Midnight.
That's unusual. We can now see too much.
Yeah. Oh, Glint Midnight's good.
Is it? I've yet to open it.
It's nice. I print
Power
a lot with
supply.
it. Good band.
Wait, is that what the black Dickosaurus was printed in?
No. Just for you, Devin. Kitty cats. Kitty cat. Kitty cat.
They're the wrong color, kitty cat.
Oh no, this is my favorite color, kitty cat.
Ah.
Black.
I could wake up my kitty cat.
Huh.
He's...
I got some wrong color ones because I
No,
stuck to the wrong
keep your-
channels.
Keep your cat's ass out of the stream.
See, look, he's right there, asleep on my bed.
Kitty cat sleeping on a bed.
3D chilling stream with producer David. Joel Telling is streaming on Twitch. Well, good for him because I hate it. I shouldn't say I hate Twitch. I've never been able to figure it out. It's true.
You know what? I should be able to use this. That should be fine.
What's
Yeah.
wrong? Why wouldn't you?
No, I think I'm gonna take the control board and screen from this lovely CR10 and use it to make an MPCNC.
You're an NPCNC.
That's not a bad idea. Can you use the board?
I don't see why not. It's got drivers. It's got stepper ports.
Yeah, but
all
don't
it
you need
needs.
like, bigger, better, nastier ones?
Yeah, technically.
They overheat if you use them and put that much force on them. It's not like just moving around a little hot glue gun like a 3D printer.
You can make a laser
yeah, you can do it.
engraver.
Don't get me wrong. I don't know exactly, but I'm pretty sure you need the beefier drivers to push the motors to get it
You know, whatever I don't know, I can Google.
move a big old router around.
Chop big old router.
Router. Run over
Okay.
I
What's
could be
left to
wrong,
organize?
but I'm
Oh.
pretty sure you need the big one, the big PMC 600 or whatever. Otherwise, they'll just overheat.
What do I care if it overheats?
Well, you might care when it burns.
I care. Well, maybe then what I'll do is I'll take this board and put it on my
What board is it?
just the Creality 112 or 1.2 or whatever.
Soldered on steppers.
Yeah.
I kind of want to buy a Synology NAS.
I mean, I don't know. You could probably do it if you use a little itty bitty like pen router.
No, you can. I got to double check, but if I'm not mistaken, that's what they're selling with the Rambo kit. I got to look.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I could be wrong. Good.
But that's pretty often.
I'm known to be wrong before.
Known to be wrong before too. I am fully aware of my wrongness.
Yes. But I'm pretty sure you need something a little beefier to push a router around with.
Chris, how many printers do you have?
That's a personal question.
That's what I'm here for, right?
Too many. I think you need to get rid of it.
Chris is the only person I know that has so many Prusa-based printers and so much animosity for Prusa.
He has no Prusa-based printers anymore because I don't think he's got one left with him.
You're looking at
mini
one.
modded, right?
No,
It's a mini. It's a Prusa product.
it's a Prusa product.
That's not even yours, right? That's your buddy's.
This one's my buddy's, and I have one of my own as well, completely
Okay.
stock.
How do you have so many printers, Chris?
Screw with that first.
Because he has no significant others to tell him no.
Exactly.
Yes, I have
He
a
has
good
a
job.
So here's the
Also,
thing.
Don't have a significant other to tell me no.
Right.
And I only have one.
you're a
Lucrative paying
teacher.
job,
They don't pay you enough.
free
No, they don't.
time, free
No.
income, no children, no parents to pay for, no significant other to say no.
So I just need a better job in my own place, and I'll have all the printers.
There
Yeah.
you go.
That's pretty much it, Devin.
Okay, that sounds not
That is
that terrible.
correct.
That sounds not that terrible. I'll find out tomorrow if that's a reality.
I so want to get this thing printing, and all I need now is some clips. I'm about ready to just go to the freaking hardware store tomorrow and buy them, even though I already ordered them on Amazon. Thinking I'd get them in 2 days, and I won't get them till Saturday.
What's your problem now, Lava?
well-
You need a clip?
I need the freaking barrels and stuff just to hook up the power. I don't have any more.
No, you don't. You have wires. Put them on the
Yeah,
thing and be done with it.
I don't want to burn my house down.
Oh my God.
So,
You're complaining
not-
about not being able to do it until 2 days from now.
Not
when
that
you could just
can't do
plug it in and be done.
wire. It's that I can't do it with wire. You got to remember, you're talking about me doing it.
You hurt my head, Lava.
Wiring in the first place. I'm not going to jump to semi-unsafe wiring because
Yeah.
I'm already unsafe wiring.
Actually, you not knowing how to use wiring is
So
worse to use ferrules because you may not crimp them properly.
I
and you
can
create
wire
a
your
loop
house
connection and
all
they
day
short.
long. That crap where I can barely see it being old and blind and all. Give me a big old freaking 12 gauge and let me run it through your house. I'm fine.
I can do.
I can do the small stuff better.
Yeah, see, I'm old and blind. I can't see the small
Well,
stuff.
quit being so old.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Go backwards.
Lynn, I got to do this nowadays. I got to do the double glass. See what the hell I'm doing.
I mean,
Benjamin
Say, there you go.
I love it when Glenn does that. It's just funny as hell.
so Chris, I did package your box,
Nice. That's
and it'll
the
go out
best.
tomorrow.
perfect. I will package your box and
What's up, Michael?
not order,
Red light. Brian.
print
Sure.
out the label so I can ship it out.
Bill. Robbie Mac.
I should probably send you my address. That might help.
That just means I'm going to come over and go fishing
Yeah,
because
there you go.
Texas has good fishing.
Do the fun game.
I mean, feel free. I'd love to hang out.
I got to get a hold of good old Glenn.
Only if you bring me a free printer.
There's one in my car. It's not mine. It's another friend's that needs a repair.
With him again.
Alright.
You want to fix
Fred?
my under 5?
I have an under 5.
You want to fix mine?
Sure. I gotta finish fixing mine.
I need her.
What
man.
stepper drivers are on a mini Rambo?
4.
No, which kind? 4988s?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm on the V1 Engineering website looking at lowrider or MPCNC parts, and they're using mini Rambos and Rambos for the control boards.
Cool.
Yeah.
So it's a Rambo 1.4 or a mini Rambo
Aren't they
1.3.
using outside stepper or up steps?
Nope, they're all
Like,
NEMA 17
really?
happy.
All right. I could be wrong.
Oh, Tom, I got your sticker today.
What?
Yeah.
Is it awesome?
Yeah.
I just won some more from Sticker Meal today.
So did I.
Did you? I didn't win any more.
Yeah, I got 53 die cuts.
I won
Yeah,
50%
I got
off a Wham Bam
50
Hot Box.
They gave away 5,000 of them. 100 people won 50 or something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If you did a certain thing and you posted a certain thing, and all they asked at the end of when I go to hit buy, they got rid of the shipping and everything. It's all free, and they just say, "Could you please retweet this and let people know we're not just trying to scam them?"
Yeah, like I got mine for,
Yeah, sure.
I paid 25 cents for mine.
Yeah. Well, I only paid like $15 for these.
I do not.
Hey,
Ooh.
Jordan, can I
Those
have one
are
of your
nice.
stickers?
When are you gonna send me mine? I want one of them.
Dude, I'm on quarantine right now. I can't go anywhere.
What do you got to go anywhere to do? You lick the envelope, you stick it in it, and seal it, and then put it in the mailbox.
I know. I gotta work on that this week.
So I saw a thing. I was just mocking it up because I was gonna get my logo, but I didn't want 3-inch stickers of my logo. And so I'm getting the 50 free stickers of something else. And then I ordered 200 of my logo. And so I'm going to send them to Josh, and they're going to be in the UFO.
Nice.
Good.
What's up, Chris Freeze?
Hey, Chris.
Josh will make your stickers for you if you send him his logo. Your logo. He'll actually do them because he gets them really, really cheap because he gets so many.
Ashley made it.
What they whack you? Did you get it through Sticker Mule?
Yeah.
Would they whack you for 200?
$54.
Yeah, because they're not fancy ones, right?
No, they're just die cut stickers.
Are they die cut or are they the circle tape ones?
Die cut.
Oh, those are the circle ones are like $30. Sure.
Yeah, I think I paid $35 for these,
Yeah.
along with my $20.
So,
Wait, how'd you get them
Big
for so
left.
cheap? Did you only get 100 of them?
They had a deal.
Yeah, so I've got a deal right now because it's $85 for 200, but you get like $25 off if you order it with something else, and even if that something else is completely free.
Yeah, that's how I got these. I got these for $20 when I ordered these.
Yeah.
yeah, well, I'm totally going to use that CR10 as a.
So I need to wait till I get paid a little more
Well, there you go.
before I order a bunch of stickers.
If it'll work, I think you should. It's not a bad idea. 'Cause I still have
yeah.
a board too.
Well, and I also now I've got 2 or 3 stepper drivers sitting there. I've got 4 or 5 other ones sitting around.
Hey, I got a dumb question for you, Chris, that you might actually know.
What up, yo?
I just got ordered for me a FTR 2.4. It's actually got the same mounting pattern exactly as the MKS Gen L, correct?
Which one?
The
The
SK.
FTR 1.4.
Yeah, it's the same mounting. Yeah, same 4 holes.
Exact same 4 screw holes, right?
Yeah.
To mount. Sweet. So I don't have to remake this board because my brother ordered me an SKR.
Nice.
Ashley's making me go do some homework apparently here.
Homework.
This is what distance learning is all about.
So I will have an SKR 1.4 for this, and this here MKS Gen L will be going into the hodgepodge.
Hooch pooch.
Wait, Jordan, do you have school age kids yet?
What do you want to do?
IC3D joined up to the hodgepodge yesterday too.
Nice. Pooge.
Yeah, no, my kids go to school. They're in
Hmm.
kindergarten, but they go to school.
I'm gonna get a hold of all of them. I'm gonna do like a stream next week. Figure it all out. Want to get a couple of them guys on there.
Who are you trying to get on, guys? That's kind of
The
awkward.
guys that are donating toward the hodgepodge. Because I have LDO, I have Exoslide, IC3D, and another one which I won't say yet until they commit.
I'll
They may
never
not,
commit.
just 'cause they don't really.
I'll
have
donate some maple syrup to your hodgepodge.
Yes. That sounds amazing.
Mod Podge, yeah, there you go. It'll be a hodgepodge of parts. I want to see because LDO said they've got some weird ass extrusions they made over in China that are just like laying around.
Mm-hmm.
I guess when they were testing anodizing.
Whoa!
So I'm hoping there'll be like ones they dipped in like 8 different colors. Just testing the extrusion.
What are you doing there, Chris?
Replacing the extruder and X-axis end with the new parts.
Oh,
Didn't
you're
you
doing that.
do that
update?
on that printer last week? Or is
I did it
that-
on mine. This is my buddy's printer, so I might as well update his.
Oh, that's right. You had the pulley was bad or something on that one, huh?
Yeah, I fixed the pulley and fixed his hot end, and yeah, it had a whole bunch of issues
Did
with
you
it.
reprint the
That's one that
electronics
had
case?
No.
Star Wars monster
need
pulley,
to.
huh?
Star Wars monsters.
That's what it sounded like.
Oh yeah, it sounded like Chewbacca.
Yeah.
Are you killing a mouse?
No,
Sounds
it's
like
a
it.
PETG part and a M3 screw. It makes a lot of fun squeaky noises.
Yeah, no, you need to reprint that electronics case.
Shh. I'll only do so much.
Makes with the rigidities.
Why do you need to reprint the electronics case?
Something to do with, I mean, I understand the rationality behind it because of production line and stuff like that. It's just, I think there was some comments made about if you were to increase the wall thickness, just add a few extra perimeters,
It beefs it up a lot.
change the infill in one area to like the higher infill, it beefs it up a whole lot. And since the whole gantry is dependent on the electronics case, it helps sturdy it up.
Oh, yeah, it's supporting it. Yep, I got you.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that thing is one of them cantilevered units.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But if you were to, if you just increase the shell thickness on it, it works out a lot better.
Yeah.
That's what I did on mine. I did 30% infill and 4 walls in CFPTG, and it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and you did
Rock
CFPTG,
solid.
so
You guys and your carbon fiber.
Yep, that's what we do.
Fiber's great.
I'm looking forward to using this PC carbon fiber.
I'm ready to use. Hopefully, not stab myself with this knife.
Nope, it's happening.
No, I'm excited to use this. The eel conductive.
Oh yeah.
Conductive TPU.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This looks like it's going to be fun.
I'm just gonna wire my house with that.
Okay. Can I charge my phone with this?
Yes.
Yeah. Just plug
Totally
one
safe.
end into the outlet right now.
Mhm.
The other end into your hand.
The other end in your
And
hand. No,
hold
you're
your
fine.
fan.
No, you're fine. Plug one into the outlet, hold one in your hand. That's fine. And then plug the other end into your phone and plug that one into the wall. And then you're lighting it up.
Extra fast charging.
Mm-hmm. Brian Vines has never seen red green. How is this?
Dude, it's free on YouTube, by the way.
Oh, right. I forget that all of Canada doesn't know. Like, red green is synonymous. Like, everybody in Canada knows red green.
Yes, I know Red Green because I love that show.
Birthday couple of colors.
But Brian Vines, like, if the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you
Find
handy.
you handy. We're gonna turn this refrigerator into a washing machine.
Yeah.
What the hell
We're
is
gonna
it?
put this washing machine on top of a car and drive it down the highway.
In the Possum-mobile.
And what are we gonna use to attach it? Duct tape.
The handyman's secret weapon,
Handyman's secret weapon.
duct tape.
What is this, like a freaking stupid show?
I have no idea what red green is.
Well, it's on YouTube for free. Just type in Red Green,
It's awesome.
and it's a great show. There's like a whole bunch of seasons of it.
Yeah, like 100. It
What
was on
is
for a
it?
long time.
I can't tell if Fotis is tired or bored.
He's sculpting.
He was trying to copy what I was doing, and he can't do it.
Yeah,
So he's up too late.
I can see that.
Really
It's like
pretty
4
color.
a.m. for him, and he's just having a hard time.
Gotta remember to take like 5 Percocets and then smoke a big fat joint and model like Jordan.
Well, I've got the Percocet.
Percocet. I don't know what that is.
Years.
Fotis.
Is it
You should
focusing?
totally sculpt Voldemort.
I'll sculpt Voldemort right now.
Do
You
it.
already
You ready?
built Baltimore
Do it.
earlier.
Yeah, here we go. Let's
Like actual Voldemort.
You just smooth out the freaking pre-made face, and there you go. You got Baltimore. Racism.
nailed it. Putting
Is
it on my
this what I-
Patreon, charging $5 a head.
Is this what I miss when I'm helping people not make explosions at work?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Hang on, moving this over here.
I should have just let them blow up the shop.
Yeah.
Well, if it's a Canadian version of Home Improvement, I might like that. I used to love Home Improvement. That was a great show.
Hmm.
All right, here we go.
Crap he used to blow up and glue to his head.
That doesn't look anything like
Just
Erase his nose.
Voldemort.
wait.
Erase his nose. That's pretty much all you do. Put 2 slots in. You got Baltimore. Smooth the whole thing. There you go. Erase his nose.
The guy's got a sexy chin.
See, it's already looking like Baltimore. A little more nose erasing.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just got the bone structure, the cartilage. So you got to do it more at the eyebrows, between the eyes.
Why is his head so pointy?
Don't. He's a conehead, Voldemort.
I wish I had a model like that.
Get rid of the square chin. Then you pretty much have
Oh
Voldemort already.
no! I broke the stock apart. I'm a bad boy.
What the hell is that chirp noise? Whose phone is chirping?
Whoa!
Work notifications.
Abraham Lincoln Baltimore.
Normal.
Oh, there we go. Intensity. That's key.
You need to make his ears stick out more.
Hang on. Let me just. I have no reference material up. I need my reference material up.
Do you not have multiple monitors?
I do, but I was looking at you, Devin.
Quit looking at me.
Yeah, that's just creepy.
Aren't you married?
Doesn't matter where you get your appetite as long as you eat at home.
Oh boy. No. You guys are weird.
Variety is the spice of life.
And
Whoa.
spice is
This
nice.
is Baltimore.
Shapeshifter.
Devonmort? What? Brian Vine should come in here.
There's
I think
room.
I think I said them
Come
all.
on in, Brian. We need dad jokes.
Let's see. Messages.
He needs to have his lumpy head.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't send one to Brian Vines. That's weird.
Yeah, I agree with you, actually. I don't really like the new kids, but the show's still decent. I had a hard time with the dumb girl, what the hell's her name, changing. Because the new one I don't like anywhere near as well. Can't even remember the actress name, not alone her actual name.
Brian Vines is invited to the
Going from a
stream.
short little brunette to a tall blonde kind of screwed it up.
That's fine. That's normal.
I don't know what happened, but we're doing it.
She's just not the same. That and the blonde kind of just is dumb. She's not clueless dumb, if that makes sense.
Nope, doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Did you ever watch that Last Man Standing?
No.
It's actually a pretty good show.
Yeah, it was better before they changed the cast around half of them.
Yeah, well, that's what we were just talking about.
Oh, I'm not paying attention to you. I'm trying to make Voldemort.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, it was the middle daughter. Whatever her name was.
Middle.
I still watch it. I watch it. It's still funny because I like watching his weird opinions on stupid crap and his little blog for how he analyzes everything. It's funny. It's just funny.
Let's make his head
I would
bigger.
like to know. He's just dumb funny.
Oh, I found a button. That's a button.
It's a button. There's a whole bunch
That
of
is
buttons
that
over
is
there.
truly a button, gentlemen
I told you
and
there was a
lady.
button. That little sidebar on the right there, that's all your controls, just so you know.
Whoa.
Don't tell him that. He might get used to this program.
That'd be cool. I wish they made like a knockdown version where you could model in it without knowing all the technical BS. There's just too many features that some people use, but you really don't need to model, if that makes sense.
That's
Well,
silly.
you got to remember, ZBrush was originally designed to make stamps.
Was it? I wish I could use Mudbox. That's the one I'd like to try.
Hey, let Brian Vines in. He's trying to entertain
I
us.
did.
Hi.
The king
Hey.
of death.
Brian Vines in the house.
How is everybody?
Mm,
I'm alive.
I'm thirsty.
Yay. That beats the alternative.
I
Mhm.
have to go get something to drink because I'm thirsty.
I am pretending to be Fotis.
Okay.
And it's going very well.
You're going to focus your focus.
Whoa, what happened there?
You pooped your
I
pants.
don't know.
Whoa! Spiky face.
King of
Oh, there you
I should make him a Zoidberg.
I have one of those.
My nut blade bug.
Oh, so this is how he did. Look, I can make my own Davy Jones. Watch, done. Davy Jones. Roar! I live in the ocean.
He swallowed his wand.
I need to print Davy Jones.
And then you can put him in a locker.
Arr, David Jones's locker.
Okay, that's it. When I'm done printing practical crap for my mother,
This
I'm
is
printing
green.
Davy Jones.
And my background screen.
Yes.
On my original personal channel,
Soda.
I was modeling and
Actually, yes, I did. I did elip. I elipped twice today.
What? Is that even legal to lip twice in one day?
It is.
model dancing.
There's no legal limit on how often you can elip.
I actually think there is.
No, there might be a physical limit per person,
Oh no.
but
I was.
I did
beer
not
this
exceed
afternoon.
the legal limit of elipping.
E-lippin'. You make it sound so digital and naughty. A little bit of that E-lippin'.
Indeed.
Have you been ellipticized yet?
Have you been elliptical?
Also, by the way, I forgot.
Yes.
I watched your video today, Brian.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
I did not,
I have
That's
not
okay.
watched it yet.
but I haven't watched
I was
any
just-
YouTube today.
I was just replacing a bed thermistor. It's not a big deal.
It's a huge deal.
Well, only if you want the bed to maintain a temperature and not have the printer throw a thermal runaway error.
My printer did that this week.
Oh,
You should watch Brian Vines' video on the topic. That way you know
He's
how to
got
fix
no
it.
body.
I already fixed it though.
turns
out-
nobody.
You can't
Turns
fix it.
out
You
it's
didn't.
really
you didn't-
easy to fix it on a Prusa.
There's more
Yeah,
videos.
yeah,
You put my
yeah.
videos away.
I fixed the one on the Monoprice Maker Select Plus.
I had one of those.
Turns out
Have or
it's,
had?
you unbolt 4
Had.
bolts, and then you tighten the wire.
I'm gonna jack him up right now.
More so than he already is jacked.
No, like I mean, Voldemort is getting ripped right now. He's about to go to the gym.
Is he going to see a guy named Jim?
Dan, it's just like allergies.
No, it's Coronas.
It's not the dry cough of the latest human malware.
Nope.
Chris Freeze, I believe he's got ZBrush 2018 going on that.
Yeah,
Now remember, Devin, if it smells like chicken, you're holding it wrong.
Oh, you mean we're not supposed to hold it like this?
Yeah, like all the stock photos ever.
Yeah, this is me soldering.
Or using a soldering
you're using
iron
it as a
test probe.
tester. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, just
I'm going to measure the voltage with my soldering iron.
Yeah, no, just that's how you do it, right?
Yeah, that's how
there you
I
go.
measure my voltages.
Look at that. He's all jacked up.
I don't know, just here, just
Did it just poop?
You said poop while sticking a soldering iron in her ear.
That's how you measure human continuity, right?
That is
Make
a
him more
question
bald.
that cannot be answered.
Oh, look how much more baldy I made him. Look at that.
Hey, Guillermo, how do you measure human continuity?
With a capacitive touch sensor.
Sure. Ooh, my print finished.
Ultra smooth and amorphic Voldemort.
I forgot about that. Holy crap.
Ta-da! Voldemort.
That's the best.
This looks
Voldemort
like
I've
somebody
ever
going
seen.
like this.
I could work longer on it, but I think I'm going to post it to Patreon as is and just
So
charge
basically, you simply
$1.
booped his nose.
See, look, my print finished.
Really look like Voldemort though.
That's
It's
not
a
a print.
circle.
That's
It's a
picture.
circle. It's a picture of a print.
now he's got the.
It's funny, Tommy Bunny.
There's always
He's
a
a
Chris
chipmunk.
takeover.
Chipmunkdemort.
Well, here we go.
Beep boop.
No going back now.
He has a bee allergy and he got stung on the face.
Looks like one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Teenage lumpy mutant turtles.
Roar.
All right, now I'm gonna have to fire up ZBrush like Jordan and sit here and play with it.
Wait,
Yeah, you
let
gotta
me do
play
one
with
in
it.
Tinkercad.
Yeah. Start sculpting in Tinkercad. Let us know how that goes.
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends. Do you want like 1990s era CG?
Yeah. Yeah,
I'll
that's
start
actually
with a
what I'm looking
cylinder.
for.
There, CG.
What color should I print Davy Jones in?
Purple.
Why purple?
I don't know, because you've got that glint midnight.
Sea green.
I've got Snow Labs antrovirons that I might go get in.
Snow Labs Anchoviron? What's
Oh,
that?
hang on. No, it's this.
Has ancho chilies in it? Oh. That's pretty and sparkly and blue.
Only it's way more teal in person. My camera sucks right now.
This
Oh.
is going to need
Right,
support.
we always
This
do
is
that.
nuts.
Even though
But this
it's
was
all green, they showed all as blue.
so this could work as a vase if I didn't squeeze it too hard, thinking it was indestructible, and put a big giant crack in the side of it. But I didn't
guys
split
should-
it. I didn't split a
It's made
layer.
of plastic.
I
It
just
is not
cracked it.
indestructible. It is quite destructible. You're part of
The
the
way I
craft
use
and
it.
base testing team.
Hey now, quit with that
Oh my gosh.
Corona.
It's just a little bit
Whoa.
of Corona.
And lime.
My Corona.
I don't think you can get it through.
Well, if we can, we're all screwed.
Somebody has already done a My Corona music video.
Oh, there's
Probably.
And it wasn't Weird Al. Weird Al said he wouldn't do it. Weird Al said he would not do it. And someone commented and said, oh, that's too bad. It would go viral.
Oh my goodness. That's funny.
Wait. We're gonna hit that button that makes things go crazy again.
Oh boy, not the crazy button.
No, it's the insanity button. It's right next to the crazy button.
Not the way I use it.
Spiky, spiky.
Whoa,
Doink.
that looks like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle enemy. Modelo
Teenage
virus.
Mutant. Teenage Grutant Ninja Turtle.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
he's got a zipper.
Uh-oh.
What are you
I've gone to
doing?
plaid. I've gone to plaid.
He keeps going plaid.
Ludicrous speed.
Activate. Wow,
Okay,
Ash just
print it
sneezed
now.
all over her screen. She just spread the corona all over us.
Make sure you take your computer to an IT professional.
The llama's doing stuff now.
I need a snack.
You know, some people say that I look like a snack.
I need you
That's a first.
in that special way.
Yes.
Oh, look at that. That's fun.
Who you making there?
Lumpy head lady person.
Llama's just trying to be as cool as I am with all his tutorials.
What kind of tutorials?
Groom turbulence. Wah!
Two
Very-
tutorials.
We're all doomed if the Jaeger bomb ever goes off. Oh boy.
Oh, geez. That is the greatest thing ever.
What is?
I don't know why you would ever need this brush, but man, is it fun.
Is it the spaz brush?
Yeah, Llama took over the screen. You can't really see, but
I'm looking at you. You're making all kinds of angles and stuff.
My computer's freaking out trying to do it, and
this is called Groom Turbulence. What?
Yeah, print that.
yeah,
I don't need any supports for it.
You need to
Oh,
support
there's a
group.
spot.
yes, close ZBrush. My computer's too wimpy for it.
There's like a dog
Uh-huh.
brush.
Yeah, there's all kinds of weird crap.
Like click and it makes a dog.
I can't run the StreamYards and
It's the Marmaduke brush.
card too much.
Yeah, let's see if we can't make him some spikes. Whoa, too much.
It's never too much.
Dragon Dog,
It's a
Dragon Dog Z.
Danosaurus.
give him some wings, man.
It's a great Danosaurus.
Oh, no, I just broke his tail.
There is no Dana, there's only Zool.
That's right.
Chris says you can change how much CPU usage
No,
you use.
I really can't on this. It's
I
not
don't
the-
approve of this. It's just
It's a Mac Mini. It's all on there. Go with your car.
You gotta take old Yeller out back.
I don't approve.
Yeah.
What did I just come back to?
Oh, you just
Nudity.
like, castrated the poor puppy.
I took care of business.
You gotta get-
Taking care of business.
Oh, what
This
happened
is
here?
responsible pet modification.
What happened here? I got a button thing now. Look at all this.
yeah,
He's
it's
no longer a wiener dog.
a wienerless dog.
Now he's a greener dog.
It's St. Patty's dog. So cute.
Oh, he's so nice.
Can you multiply his head 2 more times and turn him into Cerberus?
Ooh.
I'll get back to you on that one.
Thank you.
Is Forrest still here? What key is it to put the mask on?
Oh, you want me to mask it?
Well, if you mask the body and then copy and paste the head,
Like the mask? Like somebody stop me.
Stop me.
the wrong part, because now the body will copy.
All right, new extruder attached.
So you want to unmask the head, or you mask the head and then you reverse the mask.
Like, you just stay in your own lane, Llama.
He kept saying words, and I don't know what's going on.
Look, he looks good from one side.
Mask
bad
the
from
body
another.
and copy the head. You can copy the head twice and have 3-headed puppy dog.
Oh. He's trying to use logic with you.
Llama
He has
logic.
that windblown look on his spikes.
Whoa, what happened here?
Oh, that's his tail.
Whatever. Looks like he's peeing.
Now he's got like a ribbon tail? What happened? That's totally printable.
Yeah, totally.
It's the most printable thing ever.
With no supports.
Okay.
Fever of hell, dog. That's funny.
I'm real good at messing up their thing.
It's pretty normal.
Dude, that's the best part of ZBrush and that any of those, sculpting is just goofing off on them when you're first learning.
Lumpy puppy.
Oh, making a poodle.
Oh gosh.
What is that?
What isn't it?
Nightmare fuel?
Raw.
It's Trogdor the dog.
Yeah.
Dog
My-
or the trog.
Hey, just by the time this is done next week, you guys will see that I'm like a ZBrush nothing.
Someone called me.
Ashley says it melted.
No, don't melt.
Oh, we want to melt it? I got that. I know how to do that one. Hang on. Ready, set, melt.
Hey, look, it's a sheep or something.
Oh, it's a cow baby.
Skinny cow.
That just sucked him in.
I am the key master.
Oh, you're the gatekeeper.
Look at the little tail.
It's modern art.
Yeah. Modern art.
Microwave your dog.
First thing.
Good old dog microwaving.
Everybody needs a hobby.
Somebody did that years and years and years ago. Some old lady microwaved her dog to dry it off.
That's wrong.
That's so wrong.
Yeah. She was an old lady.
That's not an excuse.
She gave
Some
it
things-
back. It was in a rush and it was cold out, and she thought it was going to get a cold if she took it outside. Well, it was still wet. She put it in the microwave.
Okay,
to dry.
things are happening, and I don't know what's going on now.
That's funny, actually. Having a dog named Dog. There's a cartoon, Milo Murphy's Law, where the main character has a dog named Dog.
Good old Murphy's Law.
Good old Murphy Brown.
Yeah.
No, not Murphy Brown.
Things are happening now, Brian. I don't know
Milo
what's
Murphy's
going
Law.
on.
It has entered its chrysalis stage.
The dog has gone.
To plaid.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
Come
Plaid.
on, zip ties. Where are
Gone
you?
from plaid to worse.
Nope.
What you call it? Mutt-crow-waving? Good one, Dan.
Yes.
Or Don. Dan.
Oh boy, another happy day in
Man.
Canada.
All right. Well, that was exciting.
Mhm.
Thank you for sharing.
That's the coolest thing I've seen all day.
I'm beginning to think, Brian Vines over there is an alcoholic. He's always drinking something.
Yep, Jaeger.
I have a pile of 20 laptops in the other room that I haven't started setting up that I need to start setting up.
That's
I
silly.
thought those were supposed to be ready for Monday.
I got 10 done over the weekend. I have 20 that arrived at 5 o'clock. I have 10 more that will be arriving tomorrow.
So
Can any of those disappear and head to Canada?
I was gonna say,
I'll take one.
They could, but it's not likely that it would happen.
How many more computers you got stashed in your closet?
I mean- How about one just make it 3 hours north to Waco?
That's even more suspicious.
Yeah.
No,
Nobody-
Dan, I don't work in a school. I work at a law office.
Oof.
We're trying to get in a position where if we have to have everybody work at home, they can.
So they will, because they have to work at home. That's how life is now.
But the thing of it is, and we've mentioned this multiple times to the powers that be, I could just install the VPN client on the user's desktop machines and they could just take them home. And
This
in
is
some
true.
cases, they've done that, which is good.
Well, shouldn't this law office already be using laptops primarily anyways? Wouldn't these people be working from home and traveling and working
At the
at
courthouse.
locations and courthouses?
Attorneys and legal secretaries have them. No, the rest of them don't, for the most part.
Oh,
I
yeah,
do.
okay.
I'm neither an attorney nor a legal secretary.
Well, but you play one on TV.
No, I don't do that either.
I don't know. I take your videos as legal advice.
Yeah, really. Who
It's
doesn't?
going to get you in trouble.
I'm pretty sure I just rewired my Anycubic i3 Mega with a new thermistor because it looks the same.
Well, but that won't hold up in a court of law.
Sure it will. I got YouTube proof.
No.
Hey, it's Matt from Jake from State Farm.
Jake from
Matt from
State
Jake from State
Farm.
Farm.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Jake from State Fam. Hi, Jake. Hi, Matt.
It's called Matty Jake. That's what I do.
Almost done.
Jake, are you wearing khakis?
Of course he is.
Okay.
Basically, Devin's asking, what are you wearing?
Yeah.
That's our normal thing to ask.
So
Actually, my main question is why is my print failing?
You should ask your
Uh,
friend what it's wearing.
Watch your Brian's Vine video.
My print is failing. See?
I'm sorry. It needs
Brian?
to study more.
why did my print fail?
Ask Brian.
It looks fine to me. It's supposed to do that, right? It's
It's that-
articulated.
It's that new TPU.
Brian, why is my pet G not sticking to the bed?
Because you scotch guarded it.
Because you touch yourself at night.
Oh,
What are you running the TPU through there, Jordan?
nope,
Huh?
What are you running the TPU through? What printer?
No, it's not TPU. It's PLA. It's just
Oh,
it's so
There's awesome.
yeah, but it's not even. That's like acting like TPU. It's not even crunching.
This
What
just
even
says
is that?
State Farm is not wearing pants.
yeah. So this is just PLA that the hot end just clogged, I guess, and
Really?
that's that.
Well,
It
you
was
know,
it was that bad Capricorn tube.
Yeah, that thing was bad.
That and everyone filament,
Nope.
everyone silk PLA.
Just,
Oh,
just
gosh.
I should have put glue stick on my bed.
you love
Glue
that.
Brian,
stick.
did you see my cap tube, Brian?
No, did the filament wear through it? Is it supposed to be catching on fire at the end? That looks
No.
like incense.
Yeah.
I would be incensed if that happened to me.
So I can't tell whether this happened before or after the hot end went over 300 degrees, but
Probably during.
so I just ripped it out and changed it anyways.
Yeah, someone
But-
had thermal runway.
Just pull it out. don't cut
No,
the
I
end
didn't
off,
have
put it
thermal
back in.
runaway. I had a thermistor that decided it was going to be loose and wiggly while I was trying to tighten it, and then it just, hated me. But I fixed it
Normal.
all now. It's all good now, I think.
You are now a thermistor mister.
Mister,
The Mr. Master?
don't touch my
No.
thermistor.
Thermistor mister. You can take these broken prints.
I really wish I knew where my freaking box of connectors were.
Everything's a frickin' with you, eh? You just there's no normal. It's always a frickin' box or a frickin' hardware store.
I could say the actual word that comes into my brain and my mouth won't say because
What? Gosh darned?
Dang doodly.
Dang doodly.
Ding ding doodly.
You
See
know,
you, Chris Freeze.
Great. Googly moogly.
short of the drinking, Brian Vines is pretty much the three-dimensional version of Ned Flanders.
Hi diddly ho, neighborinos.
Hi diddly ho, 3D printing neighborinos.
I still get Mr. Rogers more.
It's a beautiful day in the printer hood.
See?
A beautiful day for a printer.
Won't you be my
Won't you be my,
printer?
won't you be my slicer? It's a flexi rexy.
Yeah, Fotis, go to bed.
Could have at least jumped on so we could have seen
And elliptical.
modeling. Jeez.
You want to see the model?
Yes.
Pay the man.
Potato Man.
Pay him dollars in his pants.
I thought you said potato man.
I thought he said Hit Man too.
Hey, it's the end of days, and he might need potatoes.
Stick a potato in your pants. Which
Because
is
that
a
was a style at the time. The year was 2020. Toilet paper was being hoarded, and potatoes were being stuffed in pants.
A wild debit has appeared.
Whoa, Chris has legs.
I'm back. I know, right?
Welcome
Chris has
back.
legs.
He's not just a torso.
And he knows how to use them.
He's just not
He's got legs.
sitting on a chair.
He's not a torso with a beard. I'm surprised. I'm just concerned.
I burnt my finger on my
so-
printer.
You what?
I burnt my
Why?
finger.
Don't
Don't
touch
put your finger there.
I did. It was
That's your printer's way of saying "Don't touch me" there.
Yeah, Chris, you're freaking us out, man, with this whole legs and mobility thing. And
Oh, moving around? Yeah.
yeah, like Photo said, we thought you were a bust.
Pro tip, Chris: don't touch your nozzle when it's 235C.
Oh, I've done that way more times than I like to
I
admit.
do it daily.
I just did it, and my finger hurts.
Doesn't
You
Because
bother
normally
me.
when I change nozzles, I'll just unscrew it at 285, and then I'll just take the nozzle like really quickly, just put it right there. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'll start inserting it, the new one in
Oh,
manually
yeah, you start
while it's
manually.
heating up.
And it's
until
like,
you get
ow,
until
ow,
it's too
ow,
hot,
ow.
then you switch to the wrench.
Yeah. I used to work in a kitchen.
Yeah, and
so
then you do
I've-
that, and then you forget that the wrench is hot, and you're like, okay, ow!
Oh, I'm constantly reaching under there and grabbing the tip of the nozzle and pulling the little booger off.
Yeah.
Use tweezers for that.
Yeah, that's what
It's a
I
little
was
safer.
trying to do, and I just like kind of full-handed the nozzle.
These are hard to find sometimes in the room, so these are always attached.
Well, my favorite one is I'll do a purge, like I'll change filaments. I just put my hand underneath the nozzle and collect the hot filament in my hand, and I'm like, why am I doing this? There's a bed that you get
Yeah, I
down.
don't do that.
and I don't stop. I just sit there. I'm like, well, this
But while
doesn't
it's
feel
all-
very good.
But while it's
I
all
made this
mushy, you
thing.
just grab it.
And I keep
Oh.
it near the printer. And
I
it's
have
got,
two of
like,
those over by my printer.
Yeah, but Brian, how many printers is that near? One?
Well, they're all kind of clustered together.
So are mine, and so is my desk. But this is black, and it gets lost. And I don't put things away where they belong.
That's why I can't find my soul.
That's
The only thing I
problem.
put away where they belong are my beautiful Bond house.
I love those.
That's why you
Oh.
can't have nice things.
Fotis. Fun fact. I used to work for FedEx loading trucks. And after about 6 months of loading packages barehanded, I actually had no fingerprints from always quickly grabbing packages and swiping them with my hands. So I had no fingerprints. It was pretty crazy.
Hey, Fotis, how much support
The
does
number of crimes you committed after
Davy
that
Jones
is
really need?
phenomenal.
How many supports is what?
Davy
how many
Jones?
supports does Davy Jones really need?
I
Look in the
printed mine with
folder.
none.
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
really?
he didn't start
How
doing
much
that till
supports
later.
would support sport? It supports
Could
good
Look, I
support
just
support.
sliced Davy, and it has a metric shit ton of supports, and I'm sure half of these are not necessary.
They're not.
No,
I
let
printed
me
it without
see.
supports.
Completely without supports?
Yeah. There might have been things that are bad on it, but we don't show those on the internet because
I forgot Davy Jones.
No,
was-
show it at just the proper angle. And
proper angle, flashlight, like you put a headlight on, camera right
Your
here,
headlight.
perfect photos every time.
Oh yeah,
Only
because
the-
I totally don't Photoshop my Instagram posts before I post them.
Perfect, Brian. You've mastered it.
So,
Thanks.
Devin, do you not preview your model before you start assigning it?
I hit
Anything?
slice before I even looked at it.
No, that's all you're supposed to. You throw it in the slicer
Slice
with
it,
no
and then
supports. And then look at where the overhangs are, scroll through the model, look for
Normal-
islands.
Look and see what's floating in midair.
Normally, yes. Today I did not. Mostly because the designer is in chat, which means I don't want to have to do any work. So why am I using this weird infill?
Which one is the weird one?
You know that weird one.
Gyroid.
Hilbert.
No, I love
Girlroid.
no, it's like
Girlroid.
probably Hilbert curve.
Yeah, it's on Hilbert curve for some reason.
Well, it wasn't me because I don't use that nonsense.
Do a Zoidberg curve.
Yes, I'm okay with that.
Forces only.
What's clock spring? Someone say clock spring?
The little thing that I held up. One of
Oh
those
yeah.
models. The
Oh.
little desktop.
Oh,
roller
We need to
thing.
do some of his
Um,
models.
I have some somewhere in this basement.
This is one of the free
have
ones
lot.
from a while back.
I have this
really
photos
like
print.
those.
Your photos print makes my photos print look so small.
Where do you
Can
Can
get
you
your
put one of
prints,
the
Chris?
white hats that's got the little poof on top and call him Master Chef?
Where do I put my prints?
Yeah.
I have a shelf in my office that I put my favorite prints, and it kind of rotates. Like there's some that just never move, but there's like I'll be like, this is way better than this one, and it comes off. But there's clear bins organized. There's about 8 clear bins, like the big, just filled with prints, like an endless supply of them.
Oh, I just give prints to my students.
I can't. I have
I have
separation anxiety. I can't let go.
I know. I have so many prints that I just like I'm getting overrun, and I'm like, well, I'm just gonna print more, but I don't know where to put them.
Previously on hoarding.
So like I'm gonna give
Unload everything.
I'm gonna give a few away to like my buddies because they like them. Like I know one of my buddies is a big gamer, so he's really gonna like that Diablo Butcher when I do it. So I'll give it to him eventually.
Wolfman.
Yep. Print it all and throw it in a box.
Wednesday
You know what, Devin?
Addams.
There is
Jon Snow.
Oh, brace yourself.
Terminator.
Ooh, that's. Wait, who's Jon Snow?
I'll be
Models
back.
that?
That's Eastman.
that's Eastman.
And then the mask.
I need to
We were
get on
talking
his
about that
Patreon.
earlier.
Somebody stop me.
Fotis is Yoda.
I'm gonna have to go watch that movie.
Do or do not, there is no try. I can't do a Yoda voice. Basically, it's a Kermit voice.
No, it's actually very similar to Marvin the Martian.
Gambit.
So I can do both of them.
Back to
Devin.
the old reintegrator.
If your cooling is good,
this
you can
person-
get away with no support.
Earth creatures home IQ 35 and only modulator.
Thing.
He makes me very angry.
Ooh, head massage.
I need to get on Eastman's Patreon.
Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing.
Yeah,
You make my heart sing.
Nine Tails.
Devin, depending on how good your cooling is, you could do no supports on Davey.
Baby Yoda needs to soup.
I am the Senate. Rah.
Yeah, my Senate Sidious is cooler than yours.
I never actually printed Darth Sidious, and I should.
I am
Mine's a
the
nice-
light of the Force.
Knights War Red.
Hey, look, Chris is a bust again. He's not even a bust. He's just a
He's surrounded by them.
Trying to print.
You know what? I've
You
got
are
full
what you
scroll.
print.
I've got Viking.
Nice.
It's not thinking. I have.
I got this evil
Make some
Batman by
Luby.
Fotis.
Got Lexter Sierra.
Oh. See, Chris, like we're having like a competition now.
Oh yeah.
So I was trying to figure out what color to print this thing in, and Fotis is like gray, and I was like, "What?" He's like, "Plain, ugly, gray. Do it now." I said, "Okay, fine."
Oh,
So I
Okay.
did.
Here's the competition ender right here. Fotis's
Hashtag Ender.
Phantom Starkiller. Nobody else has this model.
Not even me, because
Yep.
I'm not special.
the 3D printing pissing contest. Yeah, that's great.
Okay, but do you
Well,
have a
I get
filament
rid of-
after you?
I have
Yes.
a Mangosaurus.
Oh, nice.
I have a filament named after me.
I think Brian's
I
winning.
have that in algae.
I like that the best so far of everything I've seen.
What, the
Devin, you
Mangosaurus?
don't have a filament named after you. You have a filament named after your robotics team.
Which is essentially me.
No, it is not.
No, your
Founded
team.
by me, head coached by me.
For
And
now,
if you didn't have any players,
Yeah.
there wouldn't be any team.
What do you
great.
mean for now?
You wait
I
till
like
you take
You're
over.
not going to be. You might not be there forever.
You know what? Org to you too.
Steampunk Bat.
I got
do have
Wexford
order.
Steampunk Batman in a rainbow PLA.
Ooh.
Rainbow Silk PLA. I really like it.
This is one of my favorite
Whoa.
Wexter models.
Fat Man.
Oh yeah.
You know what I like best about that, Tom? The thing that I like best about that is that the Batman logo on him is like a fork and a knife and a spoon.
Yeah, I know.
And like, I love this. This was the
I watched that stream. I was watching, watching it. And we were doing it. I love that stream. That was one of the best streams ever.
Dobby.
Oh, that wins.
look at that bottom.
You're a bottom.
This
Even
bottom's
though-
all messed up.
Yeah, this one's one of my favorites. And the Snow Labs gradient filament was just
One of
like
those few I still have.
Giant Picard.
Yeah.
Chris, you're making me want to sub to Eastman's Patreon.
you should.
I wish I could afford to do Patreons.
It's $10 every month. It's a good version. Worth it.
But if I get rid of
I actually have
All right, Brian Vines wins.
that means I have to quit Fotis' Patreon.
We
Why
can't
do you
that.
why do you have to do that?
She can only do one a month.
That or quit the UFO.
What you need to do is just spend a few more dollars on the hobby you love.
See, Fotis, I'm not going to quit you because I love your models.
I can't quit you.
Clock spring.
I can't afford none of them.
Ooh, you got the box.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm
I
not
looked
gonna-
at it this way, Llama.
I'm not tempted to quit Fotis for Clock Spring.
If I spend $2 or $3 per model, it gets pretty pricey. But if I spend $10 a month and I get all the models that are available, including new models coming, that's a good value to me.
Yeah.
Fotis, I'm not quitting you.
That $10 a month. I do not.
A coin for your Witcher.
Ooh,
A coin
nice.
for the game I never played. All right. Here's the one that nobody has except me.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that. That thing's so wicked.
Why are you so special?
Because, well, this is actually supposed to be a miniature,
It's a maxature,
but I blew it up
a
300.
megature.
Fotis, go to bed, you
Okay, Chris, you have lots of prints. We get it.
I win.
Mm.
guy. Fotis.
That makes you instantly lose.
Hey, Chris, you should just put the Dickosaurus in the box of goodies you're sending to me.
I have one y'all don't have. I have my convertible Benchy.
Oh yeah, that's good. Dude, I saw one the other day that it like half the cabin stepped off the edge, like, and it just kept going.
That's what this did. But the thing of it is it
No,
kept
but like
going.
like half the cabin, and it just kept going and going. But it was step. It just like it kept skipping.
Got a half-painted dinosaur.
I don't paint my models. I just print them in multicolor. Raw.
I have a Navy Benchy with a nice
Mister,
water
I
line.
have a palette.
I have an MMU too. It's in a box up in the attic.
Jesse, if you get the alien box every month, soon you will get my sticker because I just ordered stickers today.
Nice.
Sticker!
I have a handful of Pikachu.
Ooh,
Nice.
that's a lot of Pikachus.
Why do you have so many Pikachus?
Why don't
It's
you
my-
have a bunch of Pikachus?
I have
gave
actually
them- because I
ton.
gave them all to my students.
So up there on the shelf is all like there's like 8 of them there and 8 of them there. But these are my test model that I like is Pikachu. Low poly Pikachu. It's great for testing out some overhangs, stringing, get a good example of the color. It uses like 9 grams of filament, so it's not a waste. And then I just
Brian,
have
do not
them
make
all
me
on
go
my
get
desk.
my cat.
All right, Brian wins. His print's alive.
Okay,
Is that the
print,
fuzzy skin mode in Kura?
but my
Yes.
my print's cuter than
Yeah.
his prints.
Extra
No,
fuzzy.
no.
Your cat's butthole is on stream far too often.
My cat's butthole's cuter than your butthole.
You're gonna get a
You've
cease
seen
and desist from
Jordan's
Disney because
butthole?
of the black hole.
No, but I'm just assuming it's ugly.
You don't assume. It might be the cutest butthole you've never seen before. It's like the one that you want to make chocolates out of from that company that makes chocolates out of your molded butthole.
All right. I'm supposed to show everybody this.
As long as this is not preceded by the sound of a zipper, I'll take a look.
Zip.
No.
So
Ever.
that was part of my sculpting earlier today. I did this.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah, good job.
Nice.
Yeah. It was that lady. I was trying to give her the whole. Like I was just. Yeah.
You didn't want to show off too much on stream.
Never. Always stay humble.
I have CFPLA headphone stand.
I have CFPLA right here.
I don't.
And
Damn it. Well, that's HTPLA. That doesn't count.
Oh, I also have Iron PLA.
I
Yeah, but you have-
Iron PLA.
You have samples.
Uh huh.
We need spools.
You know, I tend to block people from their work constantly.
Spools.
Yeah. See,
Spools
Chris,
make spools.
Chris, you know how much code I've written since I got on your stream?
3.
4
Three
lines.
codes.
That's
Three code.
it.
4
3
codes?
code.
How many codes? How do you quantify codes? 4 codes? 5 codes?
How many lines?
How many
Discount
lines?
codes?
I'll take discount codes.
I like to spread my code out so it just takes more lines.
I just write 1 line.
It was 1 line, but it was 12 million characters.
Yeah, that's
lots,
right.
Lots of semicolons.
I printed it out on receipt in landscape mode.
A CVS receipt.
Can't handle my code.
okay, then. On that note,
Don't touch my code, man.
I'm going to bed.
Please touch my code.
Whoa!
Not touching that.
Bye,
Show me on
llama,
the
llama,
code
ding
where to
dong.
touch you.
Can't touch this. All right, I'm out, guys. See yous.
See you later,
Good night.
llama, llama, ding dong.
Bye, llamas.
Hi.
And then there were 4.
Who
That's how many lines of code that Devin has written.
is it?
It's
Forest
I've written-
Company?
I've written 4 codes.
4 codes.
I thought I would be finished with this code tonight.
Brian,
Yeah.
come and knock on my door.
And then
Knock
Chris
on
got-
my door.
Come and knock on my door.
We've been waiting for you.
Waiting for you. Devin
Oh,
Where there's
doesn't
my
something
know
is
the song.
something for your
4.5.
company too. All right. You know what? It's after 10. I'm old.
Good
Yeah,
I
night,
got a
guys.
bunch of laptops to set up, which I'm not going to do until tomorrow.
Dan should come join us.
Dan, come take my place.
But I'll have to try and remember to keep it clean.
Fotis, if zombies eat you, they had a good meal.
If
Yeah,
zombies
they like
you can do update your Patreon so I can unsub and go to Eastman.
all I know is that he's Greek, so he must taste like gyros.
That's right.
Probably that and tzatziki.
Yeah, you can't have gyros without it. That's just weird.
Yeah, no, he's full of the flavor.
Dan, what's your Twitter?
He's been awake too long. He's not feeling very good. He wants some rest because
You do.
otherwise he'll falafel.
Chris, you're
Huh?
making me hungry.
Who, me?
Yes.
I'm not.
No, Devin, from a Fotis, I don't want zombies to eat you. But if a zombie is going to eat you, tell the zombie to update your Patreon.
Devin, if you want to go to Eastman, drop off a Fotis, go get some Eastman models, come back later. He's cool.
I know, but I still feel bad because I really like Fotis.
Fotis likes you. He just says he's a cool dude though.
I know Fotis subbed to my YouTube channel and I fangirled so hard.
Good night, Brian Vines.
Good night, Brian Vines.
Good night, Brian Vines.
All right. Good night. Thank you very much for having me.
Anytime,
I
Mr.
will
Brian
see y'all
Man.
later. Let me get the big switch. Ready?
He times that so well.
He does.
Dan, I sent you a follow. You need to follow me back so I can message you a link. Oh. Is it nap time yet?
No.
I had a nap today.
I did too.
I regret my life choices a little.
Are there any printers left to upgrade to 5.0?
This is my 3rd stream of the day.
Oh, you're on
I was-
RCMPs.
I was on CMP
Yeah.
and then I was on a robotics stream.
What? Yeah, was Naked Ron sent me a link to join, and I was in the middle of driving to go fish. I was like,
He
I'd
sent
love
me a
to.
link, and then it took me 20 minutes to realize that he had sent me a link to his StreamYard. So I just sat there watching the stream for like 20 minutes waiting for a link.
Oh,
That's because he literally sent me a link like the second I woke up.
I approve of this. Yeah, it's
And then-
RCMP, Mr. Buttram, Royal Canadian Mounted Police Channel. Royal Canadian Maker Project.
It's nakedron.com, and you subscribe via butreon.com. Or is nakedron.org? I don't know.
It's .com.
Is he a
.com.
Maybe he's a .org.
Ain't nobody at .org. Link sent, Dan. Should be NRCMP, Naked Ron's Canadian Maker Project. Yeah. What else do I need to do before? Okay, finally got the desk without having a printer on it. That's good. And then I need to take apart a printer. At least I should start taking apart a printer. Do I want to start that right now?
Yes, you do.
Oh, I guess I do.
You should probably clean off some of the models.
What's
off your
up, Matt?
desk.
Yeah, well, I'll just knock them with the printer, just slide them.
It's a really cool sheep.
Oh, yeah, the 3 sheep. We got Dan B in the house.
Hey,
He's
Dan.
ready. He's ready to go hunting.
Hey guys, how we doing?
Is that mossy oak?
So what's everybody up to? I shouldn't say what's everybody up to. I already know what you guys are doing. I've been watching.
Causing trouble, as
Yeah.
always.
Not coding.
Well, I am currently upgrading an old laptop for one of my cousins, and I've got the twins over here printing away. So
Uh-oh.
I'm working on some stuff for a buddy of mine down in Florida. He's got one of those little ESP. What the hell was I saying earlier? The
Wi-Fi
Wemos.
module.
Yeah, these little Wemos.
Yep.
And them little fellas. Yeah. So he's setting up, or he's working on making a he wants to set up for a monitor for his home solar project he's working on, and he wants a case for it. I told him, yeah, I was looking, I found a bunch, but they're just not what he wants. So now I'm
Making it.
getting stupid and making it. Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm currently in the process of just printing. I got the top printing to hopefully make sure I get everything lined up right, and then I'm only printing half the case to make sure I get the holes lined up kind of how he wants them.
Oh, yeah.
As a matter of fact, I'll have to see how that looks. Just came off. Yes. You guys, like, I join in and now everybody's like quiet. It's like I ruined the party.
There was a party?
Hmm?
Was there snacks?
Was there cake? It ain't a party unless there's cake.
Somebody go get cake.
Dragging things around the basement?
I don't know.
I mean-
I might make banana pudding tonight.
What are you going to do with that one, Chris?
Turning it into Green Bear.
Turning that one into Green Bear?
Mm-hmm.
So do
Is
you
that still
buy
an original
Every
frame?
single printer that you
Just an original
mod,
frame. Oh,
or do
yeah.
they like get donated to you?
Nope. This is one that I bought.
This is the man who has to take every original Prusa and make it a bear.
Pretty much.
They can't be original. They must be the bear.
Uh-huh.
Fair.
Everybody does. Chris Riley's making his orange bear look super cool.
Yes. I've been
don't-
following along.
It's I like the frame. I'm not sure how I feel about the printed color. Like, I think it's just a little.
They should.
Aw.
He should. I think he should have went black. Honestly, do the black and orange.
And he's not printing the bare extruder. He's printing the regular X-axis and extruder for Prusa. on
Because
it.
because he's doing apples to apples.
Yeah.
I want a second printer just so I can do a bear.
See?
I would like a Prusa printer just to have one.
That too.
If somebody gave me a Prusa, I would take it. Otherwise, I can buy 3 Enders for the price of a Prusa.
It's a problem with the world when we use Ender 3s as a currency.
Just saying. I mean,
No, I know. So for me to buy an MK3 kit in Canada will cost me upwards of $1,200.
Oof.
yeah, no, that's crazy. I mean, I get it. When you buy a Prusa, you're not just buying the parts; you're buying the support, the ecosystem, and all of that. You're buying into everything.
I don't want the support. I don't want the ecosystem. I want the printer.
and I understand that. That's where I'm at. I just want the printer. I don't want all the extras that come with it. So that whole, you know what I mean? Like Prusa should figure out a way to just
so
say,
you
"Hey,
go to
look,
AliExpress and you buy the AliExpress
check out
clone.
Bob's comment.
I can get a clone at 3D Printing Canada. It's like $700, but the
seven rolls.
Fun
today's-
facts.
in today's
My
currency,
family
yeah.
did not stock up on toilet paper, and now we only have 2 rolls of it.
Uh-oh."
fun fact: stores still
Hey.
have toilet paper. You just got to be on
Yeah.
the ball.
Or
Yeah.
or you worked at a school. Just go visit your classroom real quick to pick up something you forgot and visit the janitor's closet on the way out.
We've been locked out of the school.
Yeah,
you
that's
have keys.
Not through the
I-
window.
I was gonna
Devin, you
say-
have keys.
Yeah, I know. They shut down the electronic locks. We can't get in.
well.
Oh, I thought you had real ones, like physical, real people keys.
No, we
Well-
have electronic locks.
Want me to show you how to open it?
Yeah.
Get a really big magnet. Most of those electronic locks have
Electromagnet to hold them.
yeah.
shut.
Okay, so if I hack into my school with a magnet, am I going to get fired?
No.
Possibly.
Yes,
Possibly.
always.
I like how you got a no, a yes, and a possibly. We all gave you information. You use that as you will.
Bob, I believe, is asking me where in Canada I am. I am in Ontario. I am 2 hours north of the Detroit border.
So
Oddly
how
enough-
far are you from Ron?
NakedRon.com.
Yeah.
I can be in Naked Ron's area within an hour.
Nice.
Nice.
I
Because
actually want to
Ron
visit-
lives in like Kitchener Waterloo area, which is where some friends of ours live.
I've been wanting to visit Ontario for about
week.
15 years now. Yeah, about 15 years I've been talking about wanting to go up to Ontario.
It's
I
not
was
bad.
looking at plane tickets to Ontario this morning.
Why would you come to Ontario? Are you trying to get it with Naked Ron? Is Naked Ron proposing?
When
Did
is
Yeah,
he
I'm
proposing?
ditching Tanny for Ron.
Did Naked Ron proposition you?
Yeah.
Totally. What do you think
Well-
happened on his stream this morning?
I don't know.
Well,
Really good stuff.
say from the sounds of it, more than we want to know.
No.
The more you know, the less you
Bob's-
want to hear.
Bob's a smuggler. He's like Han Solo.
Well, Naked Ron is supposed to be sending me filaments.ca filaments.
Oh,
Well,
Why? See, he's propositioning you.
I was gonna say, he's sending you filament. You know what that means?
you're married.
Yep.
Oh,
That's
so
the
is
ring.
that how I married Tanny's? Because he gave me a bunch of filament?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
You didn't
it
know
is
that?
green.
I'm also married to everyone because I buy so much filament. Oh, someone got something.
I
That's
need
me.
more filament. I always need more filament. There's never enough filament.
No, there's not.
You're like, I don't want to use that filament. That's too nice. I want to use
I
something
need
different.
more Pet G.
Oh boy, that I have too much of.
I don't. I have a roll of PETG, a roll of ABS, geesh, a roll of TPU, and then many rolls of PLA.
I don't know why, but I have like 4 rolls of ASA.
4 rolls of ASA.
4 rolling ASA.
Pretty normal.
I've got some filament.
He won't say what.
I don't disclose how much.
I think I have like 60 rolls.
That's not bad.
Tanny dropped off 60 rolls to you.
No, he dropped off 45.
Holy crack fiend.
He
That's more
only
than one.
gave. My dowry was only 45 rolls of filament.
That's a pretty good dowry.
And considering he got them wholesale while working at Zealtech, they only cost like $5.50 a piece.
If that. A lot of it he got free for testing.
Must be nice.
I mean, who else was Tanny getting you all this filament to?
Me.
Me.
Anyone else?
Do you own a 3D printer? You do? Great. Here's a roll of filament.
Perfect.
I mean, how do you think Chris is getting free filament from me?
Because we're all married.
Oh, okay. So if me and Chris are trading filament, does that mean we're married too?
Yeah.
Chris and I are married too.
Yep.
Hey,
Hi, Chris. I'm
somebody
glad
send
you're
me
one
a
of my
roll.
brother. I'm glad you're one of my brother husbands.
Yep. That's what I do. I have to screen anyone that actually wants to take you on a date, though.
They have to pass
Okay,
the
well-
quick test.
What test is that?
The sit down next to me on the couch with me holding a firearm test.
I'm pretty sure the guy I'm talking to would pass that test.
Yeah, but what if I'm holding a roll of filament?
He wouldn't
With-
care.
Full of guns.
I don't think the guy I'm talking to would care about the filaments.
I don't know.
Then why are you talking to him?
Because he's
He
cute.
should care.
But
Yeah, Ron is cute.
Ron is not the guy.
She's not denying that he's cute, though.
Not my type.
A little too naked for you?
Yeah, a little too naked for me.
Oh.
Pretty normal.
The guy I like is also American, not Canadian.
Well, technically, we're the United States, not America. We're the United
we're-
States of America. The entire continent is the continent of America.
yeah,
Shut up.
we're
So
we're
if
the
he's-
Northern America.
Yeah, but we're more northern.
Fine. The guy I'm talking to lives in Texas.
So
That's boring.
He's Southern Northern America.
Yes.
So he's more Central American than...
Never mind. There is no guy.
It's never mind. There's no guy.
There is no guy.
This conversation got too complex. No more
Yep.
guy.
That's it. I'm just gonna break up with him before we even get together.
I'm sorry, we can't date. Why? This conversation is too complex. I had to just end it.
Yeah.
My streaming buddies didn't agree with me. It didn't like you.
They didn't think you'd pass the sitting down with us and talking about nerd stuff.
Instead, you need to provide them 3 rolls of filament each.
Yes.
Yes.
But he's not into 3D printing.
I don't care.
No.
I want more
How about
filament.
robots?
Yeah,
He is involved with robots.
Are they battle
Oh.
robots?
No,
Fuck them.
No, no
he has
battle
the
box?
same. He has the
I
same
mean,
opinion
eventually.
on BattleBots that I do.
No.
Let her at least take
BattleBots
her on
are
a
better.
date first.
BattleBots.
Fun fact: I've never been on a date with a guy, so wouldn't know what they're like.
Pretty boring. We
Unless
tend to
unless
talk about
Tanny,
ourselves a lot.
unless
gonna
Tanny
say-
counts as a date.
You did some hand stuff with Tanny there that one day.
Nothing happened with Tanny.
Hand stuff. You guys are weird.
I don't know what hand stuff is.
I don't know either.
I'm too old and been married too long. I don't know how to date.
Yeah, I don't know how some people do this.
I don't know what hand stuff is, Jordan.
I'm not telling you, Devin.
Yeah.
Well,
You'll
you're the
learn.
one-
You're
You're
gonna have
the
to
one
ask
who said-
Carson. You're gonna have to ask Carson.
Hey, here's what
Carson
you do.
Prairie Scott.
You get yourself a banana and you put it in the driver's seat of your car and figure it out from there.
Nope.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna have to ask Carson.
I'm gonna ask Carson.
Y'all crazy.
You make sure you tell her that I said it.
Every robot is a battle bot. Sometimes it just takes time. Or
Hold
Skynet.
on. Texting Carson right now.
Don't do it.
Don't learn the lesson.
Carson didn't deserve this.
Yes, she did.
I don't even know who Carson is, but hey, whatever.
Where's my phone? Where's my phone?
I ate it. It was delicious.
I think I'm going to print this next.
Really?
Yeah.
What's this?
Keep your Corona over there.
Yeah.
She said, "Oh God," in what context?
Tell her the dating kind.
Yeah, the dating context.
Get ready for an interesting conversation.
The hot end was still hot. In case anyone was wondering of why my hand was waving in the air.
Your hot end was still hot?
Oh, yeah.
He found the hot end.
I found it and I didn't like it very much.
I touched a hot end and I didn't like it.
It should be, and I liked it.
Not the way I do it.
Not the way anyone should do it. Whoa, that thing's huge.
Just lick it.
What?
This model.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. Like, yeah, I am. Didn't take him long to look at. Oh, my screen went.
Blank.
All right, let's see. Slice. Slice.
My kids. Gotta love them.
Are they wiping their ass with their hand? Is that what I just heard?
No, my half my kids are Italian, so we there's a lot of this going on. So when there's a lot of this going on, my one daughter like, hey, quit talking with your hands as she's doing this. So
Wow,
Normal.
it's going to use 0.5 kilogram of filament.
That's normal.
That's a lot of filament.
Yeah. It's more than one.
Oh, that's a stupid design. I got to cut the bottom off the thing. It starts like
Not flat.
No, yeah, there's ridges on the bottom. Whatever, that's easy to fix. Because Prusa Slicer, you push a button and then you slide the thing, and then all of a sudden it's nice.
It's not there no more.
It's so nice.
Don't you
I'm
start.
going back to my video game
no,
What game were you
not
playing?
allowed.
right now. A game.
You're playing hand
Oh.
stuff.
Leisure Suit Larry.
No, I'm not playing hand stuff. I am playing
Hand stuff 2020.
No, I'm not playing hand stuff. I don't even know what that means.
She's now got the
Whoa.
giggle bug. Oh, she's peeing her pants.
Oh,
She's playing strip poker and winning. She hasn't got any nakeder since the stream started. Okay, keep giggling. This is good.
No, I'm playing Spyro.
Oh, nice. I like Spyro.
Are you using your hands?
No,
She's mind playing Spyro.
it's mind control.
Okay, so if I cut the bottom off this model, it freaks out and throws like empty layers like midway up the thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sounds
Why
like there's
would
an
we
issue.
boycott Spyro, Mr. Buttram?
Does
Spyro's
sound
the
like there's
jam.
an issue.
Buttram, you be a good boy now.
You know what's funny? There's no warning on it for like a bad error on the model.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
naughty.
Hey, Buttram, another stream that I'm on, and it's not you on the other end again.
See?
This is two times now.
See, Buttram can only be on stream once a month, so
Yeah, well, you watched, and here's what's going to happen there, Mr. Buttram. You're going to have your stream. There's going to be some sort of extenuating circumstance that's going to keep me from being available.
yeah, it's gonna be Corona.
Hey, if I got Corona, I'm actually going to come on so you guys can see what it looks like. Next time you're out at the store, you'll be looking at everybody like,
That's exactly how Dan looked.
That's what Dan looked like. Oh my God. Walk up, tap him on the shoulder. You have corona. It's okay. You want to say hi to the stream? No? Okay. My daughter
Kurt.
walked around the corner and saw the camera was up, and she's like,
Oh, I
and
think I
starts
got
like hands up, walking back.
Dad's doing important stuff on the internet.
Yeah.
Dad's doing hand stuff on the internet.
Oh boy.
All right.
Ashley, you got to share that pizza.
You're hiding yourself. They can't see you over there, dork. Hide the face. Okay, you hide the face.
Ain't nobody got time for no faces.
Hide the face.
Oh, it worked. So the trick is I can't cut off too much of the bottom
Well,
You want to go upstairs? What?
because there's so many facets on this thing. Apparently, once it gets a little higher, it just goofs
is this
out.
the model you just made?
No, it's a model that Joe shared earlier today, from like an old model that he printed long ago. Hang on, let me grab the linky.
Linky poo?
Pasty poo. There you go.
All right.
All right. Giggity, giggity.
I'm not giggling anymore.
No, I
You're
said
not
giggity,
giggling?
giggity.
Carson's messaging me. Get out of here.
Stop it, Carson.
Yeah, Chris, you might actually like this model. I mean, it's huge and a little dense. It's going to use
Just like my butt.
400 grams of filament and take 3 days to print.
Normal. Okay. Head scratching.
But it's like a big bucket. I wonder if I could, now that I've cut the bottom off of it,
You pull
I'm
the
gonna-
power before I touch the live mains.
export plate as STL.
Yes, Carson is nicer than Tammy.
Jeez.
The faucet's
Hydration.
not broken. Yes, my daughter needs hydration. She doesn't
Oh.
seem to think that the faucet works, apparently.
No, not during Corona.
Okay. Okay. Go fill your water bottle with Corona.
From the fridge.
Grab a Corona out of the fridge. Oh, wait, we don't have any.
So here's a board
could go-
nobody
How old is
has.
your Corona?
The BT001.
2.
2?
Yeah. .32-bit INC replacement board with 2209s.
Nice.
No more Prusa printers.
So why do you not like Prusa Printer so much, Chris?
Oh no, I like them.
Hmm.
He just doesn't like them.
You
I
just
just-
mod them.
I can just
A
do
lot.
I can just do it better.
No, you didn't. You're right there. I can still see you.
I see you.
Yeah.
Hopefully that was creepy
Yeah,
enough.
but can you, Chris? Can you?
Here's something nobody has also. Here's an original Fadus
An
Dragon
original-
hot end
Yeah, I don't know what
With
Llama
the-
was smoking earlier about the mounting.
with
holes.
the original E3D V6.
Yeah, Mama's not happy.
Complaining, jeez.
Mama Kitty over here. One of my 5 pregnant female cats in my house.
Oh, only one
I thought
of
you were gonna
5.
say one of 5 pregnant children in your house, and I'd be like, "Whoa." you
Yeah,
grown.
no. I've got 3 male cats. 1's fixed, 2 are not, and
Uh-oh.
5 female cats that all came into their own here as spring came on, and now they're all pregnant. So my mother-in-law, surprise, is getting all the kittens after 10 weeks.
Nice.
She's
Merry
got a,
Christmas.
yeah, she's got a barn out there. So drop them off. Hi, they can see you. Say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, I
Hi.
love this. I tell her that, and normally she like bolts right off, but this time she's like,
Why does it look so weird? I'm on this side, but I come in on this side.
Because it's mirrored, dork. They're enjoying this conversation. They're laughing at you.
Why would you laugh at me?
No laughing. I
Kids
am
are so much fun.
I'm a Ute. Don't laugh at me.
Oh, there you go. That's
They're not laughing. Go play. Hey, why aren't you guys going to bed? You guys have e-learning day tomorrow. You guys have to sit down and trying to get them to go to bed. They won't go to bed. I'm being surrounded.
It's because they want to see what Dad's doing. They're finally interested.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell them
They don't care at all what I'm doing until they realize the camera's on and I'm talking to people from around the world and, well, across this lovely Northern America.
North America.
Can I drive through water?
Yes.
Are you doing more hand stuff, Devin?
Can I punch him yet?
Yes,
No.
you can
No,
punch
you
him
can't.
all you want. I allow cross-continental punching on my stream.
Cross-continental violence? It's a good thing we're on the same continent then.
Oh,
Yes.
darn it. All the beatings. Everybody and their beatings.
Normal.
That
There's
is
my
that is a city in Illinois. You are correct. However, the people that are there are not.
Listen.
Country, every state except West Virginia is reporting infection. Almost 3,000 cases.
You're going to West Virginia?
Okay. Yeah, nobody wants to go to West Virginia. That's why they don't have any infections there yet.
West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Actually, there's infections in every state in the U.S.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was going to say that as of this morning, they were still saying West Virginia was free and clear. It was like the only state that was left. But that very well could change. I don't really keep up with it because I just don't.
I don't keep up with it. I just want to go outside.
I want to go to the, I don't know, anywhere.
I don't like going outside. Going outside involves talking to people.
Now, if you go fishing by yourself in this
Very
very
true.
secluded area,
Very
just-
true, sir.
I just want to go to like the hardware store or my classroom.
hardware stores got
You know-
people right now.
I'll be honest with you. I can actually go to the school that I work at. Like they have not banned me from the school. Like myself, the superintendent, the office staff, and the janitorial staff, the maintenance staff, are allowed in the building. But it's considered an act of God. I will enjoy my sit at home and get paid and just check my email 3 or 4 times a day and fix remotely what I can, and whatever I cannot fix remotely, well, sorry.
You
So.
stay away from me, people.
Yeah.
I'm
there's
a
no-
workaholic by nature, and I just want to go to work.
I mean, you can.
I just want to have surgery.
I just want robot season to be back on.
Soon enough.
Wow, Brian Vines won some stickers too.
Hey, I'll be more than happy to take some stickers.
You want my sticker?
I
Seems
don't
like
care.
everybody won.
It'll be in the alien box in a couple months.
There you go. See, I'm actually honestly, after you guys brought up the whole like filament one thing, and a buddy of mine's been getting the trophy box for the last like 3 months. I think I'm finally gonna bite the bullet and go with that. And then at some point here in the nearer future, I'm gonna get the alien box as well.
Nice.
If I live in the U.S., I would totally be getting the Profi box because, as a simple cost perspective of getting 2 kilograms of filament a
For
month
the price of one.
for the price of one is perfect.
Yeah.
The price of one costs $30. The kit costs $45 a month.
Yeah, it's basically you get a free
Not
roll of
my
filament.
Canadian dollars. It doesn't.
You get
Well-
you get a roll of filament for nothing because you figure the stuff that's in the box plus a roll is
Yeah,
the
I
cost of
mean-
the box. So you get another roll for nothing.
And you can never begrudge somebody for making a few extra bucks or putting it in a box.
True.
Put it in a box.
Hey, there was a song about putting something in a box once.
Step 1, cut a hole in the box. Step 2,
I do that.
I'm
I
going
do
to
that
bed.
with popcorn at the theater.
Yeah, but you're the only one eating the popcorn.
That's fine.
What are you doing? Are you trying to loosen the nozzle?
No, cleaning it.
Yeah. He's cleaning his tip.
This nonstick coating isn't very nonstick. PLA's like glued to it.
Frosty Bit, it is First Robotics.
Okay, I'm gonna do the official Brian Vines thingy.
Bye, Jordan.
Bye.
Jordan.
Bye.
And then there were 3.
Yes, there were. Mr. Jesse Foreman says he's in Bloomington, which
Red
is
light.
Oh, yeah.
which is
DM
right
me
next
on Twitter
to
your address and I'll send you
normal.
one.
What address?
His address because he says he wants a sticker.
Oh, okay.
My address.
Yeah, send it to Devin.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really close to here. I think I'm like 40 minutes from Bloomington. No,
No,
Bloomington.
you're not.
I'm
Bloomington
like 3
is.
hours, 3 or 4
Yeah.
hours.
I'm between you and him. I'm
Yeah.
in the middle, and you're up there, and he's down there.
Yeah.
We're.
I did a wedding in Carbondale a couple years ago, so I've been to the down there.
Oh yeah, Carbondale is definitely down there.
It's weird how like all of Illinois is cornfields and a certain specific type of tree,
Mhm.
and then 20 minutes outside of Carbondale, it looks like a completely different like area of the world.
That's because you're just that much farther south.
Yeah.
And the thing that scares me is I many years ago had taken a trip down to Florida to visit family, and along the way we stopped in Metropolis.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
And it's interesting to me that you think of Metropolis and you think of Superman, and then
Mhm.
you go to Metropolis and it's more like, but with Superman everywhere. It's kind of interesting.
I think my favorite trip to take that always like is creepy like that is to go to Gary, Indiana. It's like this used to be the export maker of stuff hub in the world, and now it's the birthplace of Michael Jackson, and then everything else is abandoned.
Hey, Chris, can you highlight my comment? That is my Twitter handle. If you want a sticker, DM me with an address, and I will send you stickers.
Let me step over here real quick.
Yeah, so there's a freshly cleaned.
Oh, shoot. No.
She spelled it wrong. She does this a lot.
There you
She's
go.
not-
Now I'll highlight my thing.
Waiting. Takes a while. There it is.
Nah, we're just going to pretend I didn't misspell my own name.
You do that a lot.
Shut up. I blame my dad who made my name too complicated to spell.
I think one of my favorite memes that I saw was let me look. I have it on my phone. I don't why am I even Oh shit, now I got the corona.
Not my fault.
Yeah, well,
All right, Miss Devin, you have a new follower.
Ooh.
let me see here.
Kind of creepy, eh?
Have you subbed me on the YouTubes?
Here it
think
is.
I do believe I did. Actually, let me go find out real quick. I'll double check myself.
It's just
Here's a-
youtube.com/designs by Devin.
You know what? I did now.
That's a funny meme.
Nice.
Oh, I love when companies have a snarky Twitter manager.
Hey,
All right.
Chris, can you wrench me so that I can put a link in the chat?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, give her a wrench.
wrenching,
Give me a wrench.
wrenching.
Wrench it good.
YouTube. Boom, 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 wrenching.
Also there, Mr. Jesse, yeah. You live so close to normal, yet so far from normal, right? I have to make many cheesy normal jokes.
Normal, Illinois. Gosh, I haven't been there in a while.
If you have not subbed to my channel, please do so.
I'm
She's
I-
hurrying.
She's
We're hurrying.
she's recruiting friends.
I am recruiting friends.
I
She's
have
gonna have
some.
a good channel here soon because she has nothing else to do but make content.
I actually was editing for like 4 hours today in between
Nice.
streams.
Yes, at some point I need to actually start doing something with YouTube.
I mean, I don't have school. I don't have robotics. And the makerspace I work for is shutting down because of Corona. I took a nap and did 3 streams today.
You know, I guess you could almost consider these live streams as kind of like makeshift virtual makerspace.
This is getting to know my community and getting support for my channel.
Yeah.
Well, you know, some of us are doing that.
I am a maker's creator.
I'm a. Yep.
This is what teaching does to you. You can make shit up on the fly and make it sound legit.
And that's why I'll never be a teacher. Well, I mean, I do like workshops and stuff, but I don't. And I taught a Marlin class.
It's been like 4 days and I miss my kids.
Well, that's what happens when you have kids at 17.
Yeah.
Shut up. So my freshmen and like my middle schoolers think I'm like a cool teacher, and then my seniors like, why do we have to listen to you? You're only like 5 years older than us.
Well, yeah, they're the smartest ones ever.
Shut up.
Hey, you were a senior once. You knew everything too.
When I was a senior in high school, I was in
What year
AP
was
classes,
that?
2001.
Okay.
Yeah, we're kind of. I still can say that my senior year was in the 90s.
Nice.
Yes.
90s were a good time.
Yes.
TV was better.
Yes. The world wasn't so wrapped in bubble wrap.
Yes.
Yes.
You want to guess what grade I was in 2001?
6th.
Nope. I'm thinking younger than that. What?
Kindergarten.
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 Yeah.
Kindergarten.
It makes sense.
2001. Let's see.
Let's say, what year did you graduate high school?
97 for me. So yeah, I was
a year old.
Perfect.
Yeah. See, you were a year old, and my oldest son was born in 99. So
Aww.
he was just a wee little thing.
So
now
your son and Devin can hang out because they're about the same age.
Yeah, they probably have a lot in common.
Robots
okay.
and printing.
Video games and robots. He'd probably be into robots. I don't know if he is. He doesn't live at home anymore, so I don't really know what he does. I know he hangs out with his girlfriend, and that's about it.
If he has a girlfriend, I'm not interested.
Oh well,
We're not trying to set you up. We're just
I
trying
was gonna say I wasn't really thinking. I didn't know this was a hookup. My bad.
yeah.
Well, the way Chris worded it.
No, I didn't word it like anything. I didn't put a smile on it. I was just like,
I guess I got to pimp out my kids now. Is that what I'm doing?
no.
I am all
I think that's illegal by YouTube guidelines.
I am all for more friends
Robbie
They're
Mack is
not-
hilarious.
that are not that
This
are
is the
not
best.
10, 15 years older than me.
The 25th grade. Okay, I gotta focus more on this 3D printing and less on this laptop. Laptop down. All right. I guess I should probably move this up a little bit. I think you guys are getting tired of staring at my chin, huh? Not that my face is much better.
It's the best chin ever.
Yeah.
I can't find my. There it is.
Now you guys can look up my nose. There's a
That's
lot
fine.
to look up there.
Mining for gold.
Yeah.
Oh man, it takes so much longer putting this thing together than it is taking it apart.
So why are you taking apart the person?
It's gonna get a green bear for it. You gotta steal the parts off of it. At least the serviceable ones.
Devin, you should really follow me back so that I can message you so you
Yeah.
can have my address so I can get my sticker from Waco, Texas.
She's coding. She's on her 4.5 line of code.
Oh, I closed VS Code like an hour ago.
She's done. She's out.
My VS Code like always stays open because there's like a new Marlin every week, so I have to like.
Oh, you
Make me
subbed on both channels. Nice, Dan.
Why not?
He's on it.
Got to support the community.
Okay, I'm all for that.
We're all
Maybe-
about STEM.
Yeah. Yeah, my STEM teachers are my biggest pain in my ass. I mean, they're my best friends.
Notifications. I thought I was following you, Dan.
I don't know. Are you?
Not anymore.
I don't know what you're doing.
I am.
I mean, you might be now, but
I hate when there's old in me.
Now I'm following you.
see, so now I should be able to message you. See, look, there's a little envelope.
Red light. I followed you too, so you can DM me your address.
See?
All right. When is Ashley joining on stream? She's always on the chat. She needs to join a stream one time and talk 3D printing.
Do me a favor, when you see where my address is, go look up the town I live in and see just how wonderful it is.
Okay.
Normal.
Go Google Earth that thing.
It's
I haven't
this-
gotten your DM yet.
It's the sexiest place ever.
There you go. Now you did. I know you did because your phone just told me so.
How do you know that wasn't a text or an email?
Because
I'm just
It's
guessing.
not.
I'm just guessing. You said you need more friends, so I was just guessing.
It actually was a text.
it's probably Chase.
Jace.
I don't know. I'm just gonna start saying names.
I mean,
Sooner or later, he'll hit on a name that makes sense to you.
Yeah.
nope. That tone was actually a text, not a Twitter DM.
Oh, darn it.
Ashley's from Alabama.
I lived there for 2 years.
I just want a
Oh.
really cool accent on my stream.
Yeah.
I followed you like 3 seconds ago.
Don't you start. She's being all whippersnappering now.
Yeah.
Granville, Illinois.
Yeah. Tiny little podunk town. It's not really tiny. We have things. We have restaurants and we have a Casey's, of course, because in Illinois, Casey's are everywhere.
We didn't
we
have
have a
we didn't have any Casey's in Rockford until last year.
I don't know what
Yeah,
Kate
and-
is.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's a gas station.
Casey's and Dollar General. We have both. We finally have accomplished something. We have both.
Oh,
Okay, so I'm really just amazed at the amount of people that want my sticker.
hey man, free swag is free swag.
I was gonna say free is free, man. Who's gonna argue with free? I mean,
Oh, it's a $5 surcharge to get my sticker.
well, I guess can I get a like a discount code for like $5 off?
Sure.
But
It's,
shipping handling isn't included. Shipping handling is $5.
Hand stuff 20. Hand stuff 20.
Hand stuff 2020
Yep.
for president.
Why do I see these stickers showing up at Earth or if possibly Murph later this year? Hand stuff
Oh, Murph
20%.
version 2.
Ooh, Red light. You're in Kokomo. Have you ever been to Andy Mark?
Kokomo.
All right, it'll be a couple days because the stickers haven't come in yet. 'Cause I
Don't
just
matter.
ordered today.
Whenever.
Oh my gosh, this
Um,
person's getting so naked.
Demonetized.
Can't use the naked word on YouTube.
It's against the community guidelines.
Is it?
Yes, can't use the naked word. I don't know. It could be.
I need to blur that printer out.
Yeah.
All right, so Dan, to get from my house to your house, it is 14 hours and 37 minutes.
That's it.
I could probably make it in 12 and a half.
He's rolling coal.
Yep. Yeah, rolling coal in my minivan, right? No, I'm just kidding.
Mhm.
I don't have a minivan. My wife would kill me if we had a minivan. She's like the only woman I know that doesn't want a minivan.
Where do you put all the kids?
Separate vehicles. It's nicer that way.
Yeah, the kids
You know-
drive themselves.
Actually, when the oldest one that can drive is home and we go somewhere, yeah, usually we'll go to his vehicle with all the kids, and my wife and I will just take the couple quiet ones.
Casey's famous for. Actually, you know what's funny is when you're really, 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 really hungry, and you stop into Casey's and that little disc
Their li-
spinner of pizzas going. It's
their
like the
wheel of
greatest
death.
thing ever.
Yeah, the little wheel of death. It's like
Yeah.
little pieces of cardboard covered in grease. It's just
Yep.
delicious.
Yeah, I made from scratch pizza today, and it was amazing. I used to
Yeah,
work at a pizza place when I was like 16,
back in the day.
part time. I still know how to make everything but the dough because I never had to make the dough.
There you go.
I even hand tossed it.
You know, I feel like in your stripping process, you should take the roll of filament off.
It's not going anywhere. It's on a stable base. I hope.
It's on a stable base till it falls over and hits him in the head. Then it's not stable anymore.
Oh, okay. Just for Devin.
What kind of filament was it?
Atomic silky electric blue.
Oh, I love that
Look
stuff.
at that.
I need to get more of it.
It is a really good filament. I print a lot with it.
Yeah, that was the first roll of filament Tanny ever bought me.
Wow.
I won it in his giveaway.
We're showing off filament. There you go. Good old 3D Solutech right there.
Used to be made in the USA, maybe.
Yeah. I don't know.
People,
This is the glow in the dark stuff.
Yeah, their glow in the dark is really good.
Yeah, I actually, it's funny. I printed these lovely little guys. They're curtain hangers to go, hold the curtains back when you open the windows. I printed them in the glow in the dark for my daughters for their rooms so they can have awesome glow in the dark stuff.
Oh man, Robbie Mack just nailed it. A pizza printer.
Yes.
That could be doable.
Yes. As a matter of fact, I think there's something like that over in China right now. I think they actually have something similar to that it has like a nozzle that comes down and it sprays the sauce.
Yeah, and puts all the toppings on.
Yeah. That would be kind of.
All right, Devin, that's your challenge. You have to make us a pizza making robot.
Yeah. You and your students make us a pizza making. Yes. Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
I think the school would approve.
I'll
I don't know
sponsor
if
it.
the kitchen staff would.
Okay, it's going to cost you a few grand.
Oh,
He's
no.
got it.
I just meant sponsor. Like, you put my name on it.
You put a picture of him with that luscious beard.
I mean,
No?
okay, for the program for that I normally run, it's 500 max or minimum if you want to be on the robot.
That's it?
Man,
Yeah, $500 minimum.
I need to just start making bots and just have people pay to put their names on them.
All right.
Just drive them around town. Hell, I won't even compete. I'll just drive them around town with their name on it.
This is what a frame looks like before it gets not used anymore.
So that's the $750 version of a Prusa, not the $999 version of a Prusa. Got it.
Yep.
What was I looking at?
Cookies.
We did cheeseburgers for dinner tonight
Those are good too.
There's really not much left at the store. So, and my wife works at the local grocery store. So when certain things show up, she's like, I put it aside, hurry up. So then I leave the house, I run, I get up there and, yes, they get
Good
a
move.
shipment. They get a shipment of milk in today and already they're sold out. Bread, the same way. I walked in there yesterday. There was like 2 loaves of like hard Italian loaf that nobody wanted, which is, kind of heartbreaking for me to see such a thing.
Yeah.
But, you want to get an ender, Ashley. Get an ender.
Ooh,
Don't
this
want
frame
to.
is going to someplace very special.
Yeah, it's going to take a trip an hour and a half south to my house. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, the frame's the cheap part.
Yeah.
It's the rest of the crap you got to buy to make it work.
Hey, if you ever wind up with an extra one just taking up space, send it on south. Maybe that'll be incentive for me to start spending money.
That's how I got my pallet. I traded a bear for a pallet because it was a Mark 2.5 bear. But I have too many printers. I was like, I
can part with one. Yeah,
I can definitely, because I have other ones to build. Like I have 14 printers, 12 are running, 2 are in boxes.
Well, I can tell you that there are 2 enders right here. There's a Monoprice Mini Delta over there that I bought off a buddy of mine because he was like, $100. I was like, okay, fine. So I bought it for $100. It sits over there. It's too loud, so I don't really.
What's funny is the Monoprice Mini Delta when it was on Kickstarter was $100 for the Kickstarter. That was my first printer I bought.
Yeah, that's actually, this is one of the Kickstarter ones. As a matter of fact, here's the box. It was number 644 of the original 1,440 that was printed, but put out.
Good morning.
Started.
So
Yeah, it is extremely loud, and
Yes.
it prints really nice, but it just sometimes it doesn't want to print. Sometimes it wants to crash into the bed. Sometimes it wants to.
Yeah, I've gotten lucky so far. The only issue I really had with it was finding out that glue stick was actually its favorite thing. It likes glue stick. It doesn't seem
Yeah.
to like hairspray or anything else. So
Yeah, if I had one, I can actually probably get mine back. I would probably just replace the board with something with silent stepper, so it's not as so damn loud.
yeah, there's a guy in his name's like Matthew Up or something to that effect. He runs a website that's dedicated to mostly like aftermarket stuff for the monoprice stuff.
Yeah.
And he actually does the driver swaps, and he puts the I think it's 2208s. It does. I think he
Okay.
does 2208s on them. So, but it's just every time I go to the site to see about getting a board, he's always sold out because he actually does the swaps. So.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so he gets a couple boards in, he does some swaps, he gets some boards and he does some swaps. So I just keep watching. I figure I'm on his email list. One of these days I'll get the email and buy a board.
Jesse, I was gone for a while. Where are you at, Chris? I am in Rockford, Illinois. So I'm the north guy. Like literally, there's not really anything norther of me besides Roscoe, and then we're in Wisconsin. So
Yes. Then you can
I'm
get some good cheese curd.
Yeah. Actually, my local butcher sells really good cheese curds. They got I don't know who they order for the squeaky kind where you chew on it. It's like squeak, squeak. Oh, they're so good.
Yes.
I've never had cheese curd before.
Oh, you don't
When
know
you
what
come
you're
to the actual Midwest,
Yeah.
you have to get a fried cheese curd. Like
Yes.
if you see a Culver's,
Yes.
just they're not the best cheese curds, but they're at least will give you an idea of why we love cheese curds so much.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it would kind of be like pot is to the drug world. It's the gateway.
Yeah.
Get you hooked, and then you go find the good stuff.
Yeah, we have a couple bars in town that make it from scratch with really good cheeses, and it's like they're thick. There's the one restaurant, it's a pizza place, Woodfire Pizza. They make it. I can't remember the cheese they use. I think it's like a mix of I can't remember. I don't even want to butcher whatever cheese is in there. And then they have a nice thick crust that goes around it, and it's served at homemade. They make their own hot pizza sauce, and it's just
Nice.
what in the world? Why doesn't every cheese curd taste like this? There's also another place that actually makes gourmet cheese curds, and they dust them with ghost chili dust
Ooh,
and ghost chili salt. That's what it is.
nice.
So they make their own ghost chili salt, and it gives it just a little kick. And I forget the fancy cheese they use, but they are fantastic. Carl, yeah, what's funny is I've had fresh cheese curds that don't squeak because we have lots of local fresh cheese, and I'm not too far from Wisconsin, where you'll just go there and there's a Mars cheese factory, and every gas station sells fresh cheese.
It's that time of night we're all getting hungry.
I am still very full. I have handmade pizza today. Hold on, I got a picture of the pizza I made. Tossed the crust myself.
It's better to toss the crust than the salad.
And then I realized I don't have a pizza stone, but you know what? I ordered one on Amazon, so there'll be a pizza stone here. Solo.
Oh,
That's the pizza I made today.
nice.
Sausage and mushroom.
Ooh.
Good combo.
Yeah, it's one that everybody likes. So
There's a pizza suggestion I could make for toppings, but people would have to get over their prejudice of a certain topping. And
is it pineapple?
you hit it on the head.
I love Canadian pizza. I always do Canadian. I do a Canadian bacon, pineapple, and either real bacon or jalapenos as well on there because
Nice.
I love jalapenos. I love sweet and spicy
Mhm.
and salty. So it just even. I think it's better, but I'm a weirdo.
Yeah, the one that The one that I enjoy is you do either the Canadian bacon or ham, whichever way you want to go with it. Pineapple, which would be more like a Hawaiian style. But then you throw on like fresh tomato, black
always good.
olives. Oddly enough, black olives, and then hit it with some fresh garlic.
I do like the pizza sauce I make. I put fresh garlic in it. Like I cannot stand adding. I used to work at a restaurant, and we used to make they're like, oh, you used to make pizza. Here's our recipe. What do you think? And I'm just like, okay, it's just tomato puree, water, a crap ton of garlic powder, a crap ton of black pepper, a crap ton of, just like it's just you just put dry ingredients in here and some tomato puree and some water. Like, I mean, it wasn't horrible, but I'm like,
fresh won't kill you.
I've had way better pizza sauce in my life.
Yes.
So, but it was a bar. I mean, it was a bar and grill, so it's not like they were catering. We used frozen crust. People loved it. They're like, "Oh, we love your crust." I'm like, we buy it frozen.
It's like if you only knew what it was.
Yeah, like there is good crust you can buy. Like I can't remember the name of the brand, but they sell frozen fresh dough. Frozen actual like dough, and then you thaw it, and it continues its like amazingness. So I've used that at the house before, and it's really good. Devin, did you get my letter? Zimmy sent you a letter.
I did, Zimmy. Did I not tweet you a picture? It's on my toolbox.
I kind of feel like a dick here. The chat's going on, and I'm sitting over here playing around with this model. And every now and then I look over and I'll like scroll back up and see if I missed anything. That's why every now and then you hear me say something that happened like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, man.
A little off.
Nick Webb, I can't hate you for pepperoni, olive, pineapple, and jalapeno. Like, I do jalapeno pepperoni is like the pizza I order the most. Unless they use the jarred jalapenos. Like, I can't do like the vinegar. I'm like, that tastes gross.
Yeah, and I can't really do jalapeno all that often in my house because the only people that like spicy in this house are myself and my son.
Yeah.
And he's the one son I have living at home. He doesn't usually spend much time here. If he can disappear, he disappears. Probably because he's in a house full of women. So
garlic is the best. But yeah, so Cabernet infused with chilies is crazy. We have a bar, a microbrewery in town, Carlisle's, and every year they'll do a beer that's infused with some kind of chili. And they did one. It was like a smoked chili beer. You didn't taste the chili, like you didn't taste the heat. Like it was actually a really good beer. And then as soon as you swallowed, it was just like pure like burning sensation.
Mouthful of fire. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, I liked the taste, but I couldn't my body and my mind and my taste buds couldn't handle the fact it tasted like beer. And then when it goes down, it ends up being really spicy. It was just like it was too much. So pepperoni jalapeno barbecue sauce also sounds good.
Why? So you can log in so that they know you were there.
I'm logging in.
Oh, you want to be functional. Gotcha. All right. I'll make sure you're up by 8.
8 in the morning.
So early.
That would be daughter, like the third daughter now for the evening. The fourth daughter won't interrupt us. She's currently passed out. So.
Oh man.
How old are all your kids?
Okay, let's start at the top of the list. Get ready. Here we go. I'm gonna try this in one take without messing it up. Let's see if I can do this. Ready? I got 20, 17, 15, 14, 13, and hold on. Crap. 13. I messed it up. See? Okay, so there's the 20-year-old. Then I got the 17-year-old. I've got the 15 and 14. Or no. Crap. Hold on. I think right now both.
Is it 15, 13?
I think they're 15 and what? You're still 14? Okay. Never mind. Yeah. So Jaden's 14. So yeah, it's 2017, 2017, 15, 14. And then Jacqueline's 13 now, right? Yeah, 13. This is bad. I gotta ask. Like 13, and then Olivia is 10, Avery is 8. There you go.
Man,
Yes.
I have 0.
We're a big blended family.
I have 52 students that are basically my kids.
Yeah, they're all 52 pain in the rear.
Pretty much. My little
They're-
kids are great. They're adorable.
Yeah.
My
With only-
12-year-olds.
With only 52 kids, how many kids are in your district, or how many kids are in the school?
I work for a private school, but I think there's only like 300 something kids in the entire school.
That I was gonna say that answers it when you said private school, because they can blend very well. Like I actually work at a small district. We have 500 and right now there's 550 kids total in the district, and that's pre-K through 12, and we're all under one roof.
Oh no! So I've got my 6th and 7th graders. They're great, and then I've got a bunch of high school kids.
Yeah, the high school kids are the scary ones. Actually,
I
the
like
junior
them.
high
They're
kids.
the
Oh,
7th graders are the scary ones.
7th
Because-
and 8th graders at my school. Oh my God, they are some scary kids.
Like I love my 5th and 6th graders. My 7th graders are like, ugh. Like they're still little, but they're not. But they want to be treated like high school kids, but they still need help with things. But they don't want help with anything.
Because they always wet their beds and.
And when you really piss them off, they cry.
Yes.
But they don't want comfort. If I make a 5th grader cry, they just want a hug. And it's like, okay, this is great. If I make a 7th grader cry, it's like, okay, you're gonna go sit in the corner over there until you calm down.
I see Mr. Butthurt Buttram there. You know, I'm not on stream with him, so he gets mad. So he's got the father of the year. You know it. Ask my kids, they'll tell you.
Father of the year.
Yeah, if they could all get me one gift for being father of the year, I'm pretty sure it would be a straight jacket or a muzzle.
A tie.
Yeah.
Very
Coffee
tight
cup.
Tie, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's my Father's Day gift will be a tie. No, actually, I got to be honest. The kids actually do pretty good with Father's Day gifts. They get me. They know that ties are not my thing, so they don't get me.
Roll the
ties.
filament for dad.
That's I wouldn't argue with that. As you see me now is actually how I walk the halls in the school, and it's funny because when most people see me and they come in for stuff, like if I've got meetings or somebody wants to try and sell me their products, they'll show up and I'm wearing a hoodie or a t-shirt and jeans, and and I walk in and I'm like, all right, hey, what's going on? And they're expecting like the tie and the button up, and it's like they don't get that with me. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm the comfortable IT guy who knows I have to climb around under desks and
Make
I
sure
gotta do
there's
all
a
that
can
stuff.
of Raid in case there's spiders underneath the desk.
All right,
Yeah.
Mr. Buttram, how old are all your kids?
What kids? He doesn't have kids.
See, Mr. Buttram taking jabs. See how you are? Tisk tisk.
Hey, John
Maybe
Mac.
not. Maybe now I don't want to be on your stream.
John Mac.
John Mac is back.
Oh, man. I want more pizza that I made, but it's all gone.
See, you said you were full, but now here you are saying you're hungry. See, we talked about food. It made you hungry again.
It's getting there. It finally is like coming full circle. I'm like, I haven't eaten in 2 hours.
It's that psychological thing. Once you start talking about food, you start to realize you're hungry again.
Yeah.
Gets me every time.
Yeah. I made tri-tip the other day, homemade tacos with tri-tip.
Oh, I know where I'm going, man. I'm just gonna start coming up to visit you once a week.
Yeah,
Let me
It's
know
not
when you're-
bad. I like to
just saying.
cook, and because I have an off season, like I don't work from like December to April. Like, I was supposed to have a wedding this weekend, and that got moved because you can't have an event larger than 10 people in this town.
Yeah, I was
So,
gonna say that number's been getting smaller and smaller. First it was 100, then it became 100, but you have to stay 7 feet apart. Then it became 50, and it was 6 feet apart and 100 people or less. Now it's 50 feet apart or 50 people and 7 feet apart or more. So,
yeah.
oh, the rules. It's getting harder and harder to remember. I'm afraid to go outside just for the fact of getting arrested because I'm too close to the guy who's a block and a half down the street.
Yeah, it's no fun right now.
No. That's why I've just been staying home. I figure I don't have to go to work. They haven't told me I need to be there. They told me stay home, act of God, you'll get paid. So I'm gonna stay home and enjoy my act of God.
Yeah, that's why I'm learning new things and continue to do exactly what I normally do. Except for like I would normally be working by now. Like, and I have like clients that are like, I need to change my date. I need to change my date. I need to. I'm like, oh my god.
This is where you're like, wonderful.
You know,
You're
and
all
it's
changing.
fine. Like they love me enough that they don't want to pick a different photographer. So that's fine.
I was gonna say, yeah, I noticed that. I did a little looking around there. You're a bit of a handyman with a camera there.
Yeah. Mostly porn.
Wasn't gonna bring that up. I just people must be comfortable around you. You just give off that vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a nice
So
guy.
you're gonna
Fix
shoot
clothes
my
up.
eventual wedding, right?
Oh yeah. To Tanny
Yeah.
and RPCMP and
And now
Um,
you.
no. No, I don't think my lady would be happy about that.
What lady?
She
The one
Teresa, the
forgot
one
to mention.
that she popped up on stream earlier, and I was like, she's like, hey, and I was like, hey.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize you had a lady.
hmm
She's doing that whole like, oh, I finally get to see you since you don't come to visit, and then he
Yeah.
does the whole it's Corona. Don't blame me. Blame the virus.
Yeah.
hmm Works for me. Whatever keeps me out of trouble and makes everyone happy.
Yes. It's like, I love you enough to keep you from being infected.
Yes.
You should just appreciate me for this.
Well, she lives in Chicago Heights, so
Oh,
she's
she's
in the
like,
epicenter for Illinois. So it's like
uh,
technically I
yeah.
shouldn't visit because I don't want to get infected.
yeah, she should love you enough to not want to infect you.
Yeah. No,
There
we
you
should be
go.
hanging out Friday, I think. At least that's the plan.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna fish until then, and
there you go.
try to keep this table somewhat organized until I actually figure out well, I guess I can start Green Bear. Not right now, but I have all the parts stripped off. Oh, I don't have. Maybe I'll use this board.
Yeah, if you've got a board, might as well use it. I just sat there and stupid me, I've been sitting there and I'm like, I want to play around more and kind of like tinker around more with stuff. And I'm like, some Arduino boards would be nice. And I realized I did buy an Uno. I've got that. And then I just got this guy, like I said. So I'm going to play around with this. I'll do some stuff with that at some point. But then I realized, I forget whose video it was I just saw, but they were like, when you want to tinker, if you've done some upgrades to your printer, the Enders run Arduino boards. They're what Atmel processor
Melzi.
was it? They're the
Mega 2560.
Yeah, you can just you've got all kinds of outputs on there. I mean, it's not. I mean, just I was like, I didn't even think about that. I'm like, yeah, recycle the board, use it for a project. And then the cool part is you've got your header pins for your display and all that good jazz right there. It's already
header pins
set up. Yeah.
Oh. What time is it? 11:30. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's time.
Yeah. 3.5 hours.
Yeah, it's usually
usually
enough
good
time.
So have you noticed I started falling asleep on you?
Yeah, I'm already starting to feel it. Like usually around 11 o'clock is when my body's like I can feel everything getting heavier up here.
Yeah.
And then
I don't know why I'm so tired today.
I'm even getting a tan already. I was outside only for I was outside a lot. I left at 1 and got back at 6 from fishing. So I got 5 hours of sunshine.
Yeah, it actually was a nice
50
day.
degree day. Yeah, it was a really nice day.
Yeah.
I was
actually shocked. Yeah. Yesterday was a bad day for me. I woke up at 9:30 the day before and didn't go to bed till about 10:30 last night. So I had 37 hours up.
I hate when those days happen.
Same.
Yeah, I don't even know how the heck it happened. I was sitting there and I was doing some stuff and I was like, all right, I should probably go to bed. Next thing I know, I'm still sitting up and I'm like, all right, I'm going to force myself to go to sleep. And I laid down in bed and started watching TV. And the next thing I knew, it was 4:30, time to get up and go to work. So I just got dressed. I went to work, came home from work, and I was like, I'll just come home and go to bed when I get home. And I got home and then I sat down in front of my computer. And next thing I knew, I was like, I started doing one of these. It finally hit me. I was like, okay, I got to go.
Well, last week I fell asleep at my desk 5 out of 7 days.
I think I'm gonna sleep in tomorrow, and then I think it's gonna be warm again. Hold on.
I think so. Yeah, I think. I know you're a little farther north than I am, but still, I think weather-wise, I think we are supposed to be getting something pretty
Oh, it's
good.
supposed to rain tomorrow and Thursday and Friday.
I have to find toilet paper tomorrow.
60 and rain on
Go
Friday.
to your school and borrow some.
Monday will be 50 and sunny the whole day, so maybe I'll fish Monday. But it's always good
There
to
you
fish. What's weird is the fish weren't really biting today, and it's supposed to rain tomorrow. Normally, that's
Remember they're going nuts the day before, so maybe they're trying to tell you that the weatherman is full of himself again.
could be. It's only a 70% chance, and it might not be till later tomorrow.
Yeah,
I
you
should
get
probably
out
check
tomorrow.
that.
Yeah, because you get out there tomorrow morning. Who knows? You might be catching some stuff.
Let's see here. Yeah, it's supposed to be at 12, so
Oh yeah, you got
overcast.
time. You get up in the morning,
Yeah.
go out, throw the pole in the water for a few hours in the morning.
Yeah, I might go someplace and stop over at the bait store and pick up some live bait. See if I can catch some things on some big fat minnows.
Nice.
Mm.
Ooh, or I might go small. Get some wax worms and put them on a jig head and try to catch some fatty
So-
crappie.
I was gonna say go for some crappies.
Oh,
What
there
do
we
y'all
go.
think of my logo?
Looks
I
prettier
like
than mine.
Or my sticker, actually.
Well, that'll look really pretty on one of my printers. I'll put it on one of my printers here.
I will slap it on the side of my box.
Actually, I'm actually kind of debating on whether or not I want to start tagging up the side of my or tagging up my work computer, my laptop for the school.
That'd be
Start,
fun.
start putting stickers all over it. Superintendent walk in and be like, "What the hell is that?"
This is my printer computer. This is my computer. I do what I
Oh, we were
want.
told explicitly not to put stickers on our school computers.
Well, I'm the IT guy, so I'm the one who tells everybody else not to do that, and then I do that. You know,
My
what I mean?
assistant
It's
coach is the IT guy, so I technically can get away with
Oh.
stuff.
God,
You-
I love when stuff like that happens.
You should
And
just
it's
tell them
like,
this is an example
gotta-
of what not to do. See how
Yeah,
tacky
he'd
this
probably
looks?
actually
This is horrible.
Yeah,
He'd let
yeah,
me.
See, look, this is just gaudy. Why would you do such a thing?
Yeah, this is horrible.
Like-
I love it.
Then
This
they just-
laptop needs more.
It needs decoration.
Cowbell.
It does.
More cowbell.
It needs more cowbell. I was just gonna say.
It does need more cowbell.
Yes.
See, I think my introverted self is like trying to shut down from streaming 3 different times in one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can only do this like once in one long length, and then I'm like, it's actually a lot of work.
I know.
Yeah.
I didn't think I thought streaming was easy, and then I started doing it. And it's like, stay engaging. Look at the chat. Da, da, da.
Yeah,
I-
I get lost.
Same.
I've been considering doing it, but the problem is I haven't really made too many contacts. So there's not gonna be that many people, and my friends and family don't like me, so they won't watch even if I did.
Hey,
post.
John Mack, if I send you that logo, can you put it on a hat or something?
Nope. He cannot.
He's like, no, will not happen.
All right. Let's end this. We're
Yes.
going. No more. Everyone go to
All
bed.
All right,
Good night,
toodle.
Midwest makers. Bye, stream.